corruption, but
Wendell,
certainly
you did
other
talk to the
aspects.
people before.
Mhm.
Follow the fight. So, by your words, come back to heart them, when you have a law, bring it to the people and discuss it. Oh, on Kello, your final point, Wendell.
Yes, so we are saying here that there should be more lawful mechanism for persons to express their views about the persons that they have elected. And we
Yes.
should not wait until every 5 years or when it suits the politician.
Yeah. I think 5 years too long, though, Wendell. Anyhow, thank you very much, my
Yes,
brother.
thank you for the opportunity.
Yes, you have a wonderful day. Things to
You
think
too.
about, listeners. Make sure you think about those points that Wendell made. All right, we have two persons celebrating their birthday. There's one person I know have hit the 100 mark. I have no information if that person is still around. That's Clarice Blake. I'd love to hear from her relatives. And also, yes, my good friend from Norman Gardens, Camilla Morrison. She celebrates her birthday today. So, Camila, you have a wonderful day, my friend, beautiful lady there. And I want to remind you that this hour was sponsored by Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry's standard. And I want to leave you with this one. And I'm sure you have heard this one before. The longest liver see the most. And let me tell you, you could have come from university with your master's and your doctorate. You could have been a Rhodes Scholar, first class honors. Let me tell you something. Those who have been around for a very long time, unless they've been around for 50, 60 years and they're not learning a thing, be very careful. Because all your learning from all the higher institutions of higher learning, you will realize that a man of experience can knock you down flat. Don't forget the situation in Trelawney, where the people had a story about a mermaid living in a little area. And somebody came back from overseas and he decided to build a house. And the people said, no, 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 put your house. I said, no, no, mermaid live there. Man said, absolute rubbish, big educated man. So he put his house right there where they said the mermaid lived. You know what happened? When he had the flooding, a pond appeared, and that was the end of the house. The mermaid story, of course, came from a pond being there before. So it became a part of the folk tale. So I remember this. Science is good, but also remember that knowledge gained by the people over the years is very important. So those who today know it all, and all list of people who have been around are for your problem.
You don't always.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
BMUL Auto Limited, your auto parts store of choice. Your satisfaction is our priority. We sell everything auto except the gas. Visit our stores, 114C Haglapa Road, Kingston, 24 Caledonia Road, Bandiville, 16 Main Street, Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth. Contact us at 876-618-2781. The time by BMUL Auto is 1 p.m.
Omega Radio and Omega Center Jamaica proudly present the Jamaica Independence Prayer Breakfast, celebrating Jamaica's 63rd birthday. Wednesday, August 6, 2025 at 8 a.m. at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel in New Kingston.
Lord God Almighty, you know what they've been through this morning to get here. You know what they've been through last week. Oh God, you know all about their cries. You know all about their sorrows, and you know all about their joy. So I come before you this morning to beseech you that you may have mercy upon every person under the sound of my voice.
Let us come together in unity to pray for our nation and our nation leaders, strengthen families and communities, heal broken hearts, and restore hope. Believe for the reduction of crime, and call on the Spirit of Christ Jesus to sweep across Jamaica, casting out darkness and lifting up the island higher.
Higher, 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 higher. Lift Jesus higher.
This is a free event, open to everyone who loves Jamaica and believes in the future. Partner with us and help bring change. Donate today at NCB 361-400-372, VMBS 731-520-287. Jamaica National 200-267-789. Cash App $WOIB 1019. Zelle 954-773-4444 or online at omegaradio.co. Click on donation. Parts of your proceeds and support will help to put computer at Rock All Age School Library, a vision that is close to Bishop John Wayne Manning's heart as a past student giving back. For more information or sponsorship opportunity, call Bishop Manning at 954-773-8377 or 876-204-9356. Righteousness exalts a nation, Proverbs 14, verse 34. Join us, pray with us. Let us build a brighter, stronger Jamaica together. This is Bishop John Wayne Manning, and I approve this message.
It's now time for Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. Call us and let us have a discussion.
All right, greetings and salutations, and welcome to the Sports Desk. This is Orville.
Yeah, Christopher Zidane Matthias here. We go up until 4 p.m.
You wanted to start?
About cricket?
Well,
I was at Sabina Park for the first time. I didn't go to any of the nights for the tests, and I didn't go to the first T20, and the lights were beautiful.
yes.
So, and the facilities overall was fine. Can be better, but it was fine. Who should we credit for Sabina Park in terms of the surface and all of that? The JCA?
Clearly the JCA. I was having a talk with some members of the JCA earlier this morning, and they said that they were pleasantly surprised.
Yes. By the turnout.
At the turnout. Couldn't be there last night. I had some other obligations, but I watched on TV while the Western is batting. Same old problems. Don't know me, I say. So I'm not going to say them, because you already know what I am going to say.
Yeah, I was wondering if we were playing on a different pitch.
Yeah, the pitch was different.
Yeah. No, in terms of when they were batting, because the Australians were far more comfortable in playing their strokes.
I think the pitch may have just dried out a little.
Yes.
Yeah. I think when we were batting, it was a little bit tacky. I grab a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think as the game went on, I think
it got better for batting.
A little bit dry. But when the wicket them a grab like that, I one thing.
We're going to struggle.
Simple. So I answer what me I say, people. You know me I say when we can we know
yeah, we're going to struggle. That was the case last time. We're not going to win 3 straight, so we basically seems like a loss.
Yeah, you know that Darren Sam he wasn't there for the first game, but we are on a serious losing streak and everything.
Yeah.
We went to England, we got whitewashed in. Didn't we get whitewashed in both the T20 and the one day?
Yeah.
We come home, got whitewashed in the test matches. And then we lose 2-0 now. So we lose like 11 games in the last month or two, in all different versions of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it is what it is. Oh, we stay now, a star. All right. So the number 615-2841. Give us an early ring and bring up whichever topic you want to talk about.
Yeah, anybody's there? 2 persons, so them are come for me today now. Waiting people. So the lines are available. So you can't find an excuse. We know one of them couldn't be serious.
Yeah.
So but the other one, the brave. But the one that texted me this morning about what he heard us say, you're not going to call. You can't trick me.
Check you on about what?
See, about what somebody else said about a particular topic. Is it that's an argument? Me have one view and him have somebody another view and say me dead.
I don't know.
I have to laugh. The man said because somebody else disagreed with my view, it means I'm dead. I said, no, that can't mean me dead. I've come with some argument.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Let's see. 615-2841 or 676-6968. Call through and let your voice be heard. So we go to St. Kitts now for the other three. Well, I was saying to somebody last night, I was on the side that I have no issues with the government not bidding for the World Cup, but
yeah,
if it was going to be like what we saw over these two games, then it could have worked.
Yeah,
it could have worked. So in hindsight, everybody a genius. But if this was going to be the atmosphere and the crowd and the buzz, then we could have bid for a couple of games. No two ways about it.
But I don't want you to take a West Indies game versus Australia too.
Well, because some of the arguments was which are the games that we would get.
Yeah, would we have the same crowd as two other?
Yes, or if West Indies were playing Ireland.
Yeah. So as much as I was on the side of the government bidding, last night may be a false reflection of the kind of crowds that we
that's a good point. Because that's one of the questions was asked. Were we going to get these games that you expect to get a massive crowd?
Yeah. This game involved West Indies and another huge nation at a time, Rosler call it off. So there were some pulls. But me could take the first one now.
Hello.
Hello, Franco, how me?
Yeah, Franco, good afternoon.
Yeah, man, bless up. Zidane, may I start off like this, You see that contract that you and Rick signed? I don't know if you signed it. I think you guys signed it at your thing that you kept at your football thing. Yeah, man. Yeah. You need to send me a credit out of it. That's all Franco wants out of it.
All right.
I hope it's not a treaty.
What I was asking the other day, what if you still have it's a digital or a lime phone you have?
A digital, man.
Okay.
A digital CMW. It's the same number if you still have my number from them long time. It's the same number.
Let me check.
Yeah, go ahead and check. But I hope it's a... No, I'm not going to buy that.
Yeah, man, me have your number, man. You're good, man.
Yeah, man.
You can get us some credit. Man. Yeah.
So, but I heard, is it the head of the cricket West Indies thing that the president, is it? I think it was the president. Man, I heard him say, man, the only after, man, we got bowled out for 27, lose the test match. That man gonna come out and say, time he's getting unfair criticism only because he's from St. Lucia. Who is that clown? What's his name?
Shallow. Dr. Shallow.
Man, he's a real clown, man.
Dr. Kishore Shallow.
I could see a little layman like Franco saying something like that, man. The head, the president, come out like that?
It was crazy.
Wow, that's a disgrace. That's so much of a disgrace, man. Man, he's a clown. He's a real clown, yo. He a coot. That's what we call a coot, man. Man, he's a real coot, yo. Man, he's a clown. Whoa, he's a clown. Yo, that we have a represent with? Seriously? Why don't I pick up a youth from off the corner, man? A little young youth off the corner, man, and put him in that position, see what he does. I don't even think a youth, uneducated youth on the corner, man, would come out with some little dumb crap like that.
Yeah,
inside some tribal thing straight up in female neat way,
Yes.
Sammy's head cooking bottle washer, man. We just got blown away, man. And somebody criticizing, and that's what he's got to say, man. Well, man, that's a disgrace, man. I think we got better people in the Caribbean. I know we do.
Yeah.
Please, man. He a clown, man. I chew me up on radio is the next word. Why you know?
I try to hear it in your voice, but I say why use another
man,
word.
For real, man. I got other words to describe that punk, man. He's a... Oh, it irks me when I could not believe it. I'm like, whoa. You said something did draw the series and we ain't get bowled out for 27 and they criticizing him and he say that? I could see with him a little bit, even though me personally, I wouldn't, as a president, even if I feel so, I ain't going to come out and say that, man. That's being divisive, man. Starting off on the wrong foot right away, man.
100% right.
Yes, indeed.
wow, man. So this guy kept me say when I heard it, I could not believe it. I'm like, wow. It's a disgrace, man. It's a real disgrace, man. But Zidane.
Yes.
Yeah, yesterday. No. I heard you yesterday talking about when I think it was Preacher talking when you talking about when Preacher talking about Arsenal as a favorite and saying no excuse and you saying yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, after 2 months, man, I'm
No.
gonna be listening for the excuse.
No, man. The side stack, man. You see Ethan one here this morning, man. The man look fit, bigger, stronger. And you know him have the skill.
Them boys, man, ain't got no heart, no guts, man. They ain't got no fight, man.
No, man, them have some fight,
soft
man.
soap, man.
No, man, some guts, man, they man. And when
They
you
got
defensive
the
midfield
talent.
looks smooth,
But
brother.
Huh?
The new defensive midfielder looks smooth.
What party there? The Barcelona?
I don't know part. Nobody now buy party because him have the rape situation over him head. Remember, he was accused of sexual assault, you know.
Yeah, I know. I heard.
So nobody signed him, man.
That was my baller, though. I kind of rate Partey, yo.
Yeah.
I kind of liked it, Partey.
Yeah, man. Quality player, for sure.
Yeah, what about that? What's his name? What's his name? Is he still there? That guy that we got? Who would he get him from again? I don't remember who we got him from. But I'm scored the night Champions League, that free kick. What's his name?
Oh, Rice? Yeah, man, Rice is still there.
They can Rice still there.
Yeah.
All right. Like me saying, Arsenal, when they're from. You say if Newcastle don't sell Isak, that's who I'm bringing, man. Once they don't get rid of Isak,
We say we
got
sing
to
a
show
feat.
me the intention, man.
We say we sing a
of
feat
trying.
if you bring Newcastle. They're not winning anything, brother.
Oh man, I don't care
nothing
what you
major.
say, man. For them show me the intention, say them want stay at the top and at least try. Me willing to support them. But if they sell Isak, that's telling me he ain't trying to compete at the top, man. So I can't pick no team that ain't. This season I'm gonna go teamless. I ain't supporting no Arsenal, man. At worst, they got Arteta, man. He a clown, man. Pep Guardiola wannabe, man. That's what that clown is, man. Anyway, I'm gonna bless up on yourself. Yeah, bless it. I depend on you.
Yeah, man.
Bless up.
Yeah, man.
Big up,
Cool.
Franco.
All right. That's the entertaining Franco there. We take a break. We're coming back.
Clear your barrels and personal shipments with ease and convenience. Request a customs contactless clearance today through CCP at jca.gov.jm. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15.
The Walkers with Farmers Group, in association with the Walkers with CDC, presents Jerk Festival 2025. This will be at the Walkers with Community Center, July 27th, 2025. Come out with your family. Kiddies will be having their corners to jump, bounce, and ride all day. Come for the fun and stay for the food. Jerk of all sorts will be there, enlightening your taste buds. Entertainment by Peter Metro and the Livingston, and music sound system A1. Backing by DJ Chain Link. You be there. We are sponsored by Walkers with Caribbean Foods, CB Chicken, Tasty Patties, M&R Fresh Foods, Maple Ice, Total Ultra-Rios, Fesco, Golden Grove, Island Dairy, Theft, and Caribbean Chemicals. Gates open at 11 a.m. See you there Sunday, July 27th, Walkerswood Community Center.
So refreshing. What's so refreshing, Sonia? The water is refreshing. Try it now. Where you get that from? Not clean manufacturing water. So refreshing. Me like it. Clean water. Located at 20 Syndham Commercial, Old Harbour, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192. Or email cleanconcept@gmail.com.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Alrighty then, welcome back. We go back online. Hello?
My time.
Yes, indeed, Garvey.
Good to be alive, man, isn't it, gentlemen?
Yes.
Yeah, man. Orville, how you doing?
I am here, Mr. Garvey.
Dark days of West Indies cricket, eh?
I mean, I think it's darker than the 27.
No, you don't say that. Hey, but still, Orville, honestly, Andre Russell, in my opinion, he cost the West Indies game one. And it just, and then Orville, let me just disagree with you on one thing that you said. The West Indies were 159 for 2 after 15 overs. So you're already scoring at 10 runs and over. Taking ones and twos was not going to help you there. But
who said we should be taking ones and twos in the last 5 overs?
No, you were talking about taking twos yesterday and them something.
Let me say
you
what
were
I
saying
said
if
again.
you take 5 twos. You were saying if you take 5 twos and over, that's 10, but they were already scoring more than 10 and over.
When you
At
saw
point,
that you were
had to
losing,
accelerate.
when you saw that you were losing wickets rapidly with 3 or 4 people getting out caught down a bush, at least one of them, man, they should have had the nuance to try a different approach.
Here's where the innings got stagnated, in my opinion. When Russell came there,
yeah,
Russell was swinging for the fences where he should have just taken a single and get the strike to Hetmeyer, because at that point, Hetmeyer was starting to find his groove. And then you could see that the 8 or 9 balls that he wasted making very little runs, by the time Hetmeyer got back on strike, he was under pressure. He had to definitely go for it. You know what I mean?
But now you talk
So
my language.
Russell was the culprit of that last to me, and then him just compound it with
Russell faced 9
full
balls.
ball showing with the ball.
He faced 9 balls. I think he blocked the first one and I think block off another one. So they had a 6 or 7 ball in face. He was trying to hit all of them for 6. Now you have to be able to score.
I think Andre Russell has always been a very overrated T20 cricketer, Orville. Never been one of my favorites. All brawn and no brain. I don't like players like that, Orville.
I hear you.
No disrespect to him either. I like cerebral. Obviously, in team sport, Orville, you have to intimidate the opponent physically, If you can't intimidate your opponent physically, you're not going to be a dominant team. Check any team that is dominant in any sport. Australia's pace bowlers intimidate people physically.
Can batsmen intimidate nobody physically?
It's very rare. If you name Viv Richards.
Physically?
Yeah, because the thing about what Viv Richards used to do in the Orville, what would have been considered a good delivery pitch, 6 inches outside.
I'm not saying that he didn't intimidate them, but I don't know about physically.
Yeah, man, him do it, man. And then when you can take a bouncer to the jaw and get up back and hook the next one out of the park.
It's one word may have a problem.
Yeah, the physical.
Physically. No, Viv never was going to beat up.
I'm not the only person who say it, People used to say it when Viv Richards come out there with his bulging bicep. It was almost like he was intimidating the bowler instead of the bowler.
Jesus, he was not intimidating anybody physically.
But I know me alone have this sentiment.
Nobody, but tell no son if you don't stop disagreeing.
I mean, nobody have it. You are
do you know what intimidate physically means?
Be quiet. Who is the first black man to play for the West Indies? Since you know so much cricket. Who is the first African American to play for the West Indies?
Viv Richards never intimidated nobody physically.
Ding, ding, ding. I'm listening, people. I'm listening. Orville Higgins can't answer. But he no more. I tell me to shut up. Yeah, maybe move on to NFL. Because I'm embarrassed for your favorite subject. But just know this, Orville. I am the cricket historian. You heard? Don't let me embarrass you on the radio. I tell you that.
I am
warning you. In the own words that you gave to G-Star, I am warning you, Mr. Higgins.
To say somebody is intimidating you physically mean that you think that they physically can hurt you.
Zidane, I know you weren't around in the flesh at the time, Zidane, but it was widely known that Viv Richards would walk out there without a helmet, and he would purposefully roll his sleeves up.
Jesus, he would intimidate you psychologically, not physically.
He would show off the best bowlers in the world by intimidating them physically like that. I'm telling you.
Who Viv they beat up on a cricket pitch?
Brother.
You don't know what the word physically
means.
Yeah, I think you're using the word out of context.
You're using the word wrong. That's all I try to say to you. And then me as a man kill me now.
Come on and correct you.
Viv Richards never intimidate nobody physically.
You want me to somebody will come on and
correct you. But of course, them go come on and agree say you kill me. Then no deny that, man.
All right, anyway. Let me make
the
a
fast
quick point.
bowlers intimidated people physically because physically they could hurt you. Physically, Viv wasn't going to hurt us. You're using the word wrong.
Good. Man. Yes. People will chime in. Zidane. Did Preacher answer my questions yesterday, sir?
Which one?
I asked Preacher to name me a black QB on the list that he thought was placed above a white QB despite lesser performance, as I have shown multiple examples of white QBs being ranked above of black QBs despite lesser performances. Did he answer that question?
I'm not sure, but I don't
No,
think
he did not.
But Garvey, I don't think Preacher is disagreeing with you that
Brother.
maybe some players could be ahead of some others, you know. I think it's a conclusion him have a problem with that is because they are racist.
No. Preacher is making it seem like race doesn't play any factor into these decisions. I refute that.
No, but you have no way of showing that.
Look at this.
But Garvey, you can show
Only
many
twice.
examples. Hold on, Garvey. Garvey, the thing is that you can show many examples where black journalists rank people ahead and you say like, what the hell? Why are this man ranked ahead of this man? But you're not going to say they are racist because it's black versus black. So I'm saying you're going to have people who are journalists who are going to make bad.
Zidane, I leave you with this question, yes. Zidane. Only twice in the history of the MVP voting, right, has a QB who was rated first team All-Pro not being selected MVP. Here are the two occasions, Mr. Higgins. In 1998, a man named Randall Cunningham. And in 2024, a man named Lamar Jackson. You know what they both have in common, Mr. Higgins?
They're black.
They are both African-American quarterbacks. Big up on yourself. Have a good day.
All right, my boss. You use the word physically wrong still. But me not getting at the NFL thing. I don't know how it can be proven that a man list, that a list is tainted by racist views. I don't know how that can be proven. If 4 quarterbacks are in the... By the way, which list is he referring to? Is there like a...
Yeah, they came up with our list going into the season.
Who is they?
Yeah, Garvey, by
Who came up with it?
Yeah, which organization came up with the list, Garvey? Send me the list.
The list that he's referring to. Who made that list?
Yeah, good question.
We go back online. Hello.
Hello, Orville.
Who this?
Wayne.
Wayne,
man.
what's up?
Garvey, if you listen, and physically and mentally, brother.
The man does have a massacre the English.
If he just wait and listen to Orville, him could have realized that Orville not taking him on about the intimidating part of it.
But of course, we've used to intimidate people, but not physically. Psychologically, he intimidated you.
Yeah.
But I don't like if I go run you down and lick you with the bat. If hurt
you know? Oh, boy, I tell you. But Orville, I tell you, man, the West Indies, the crop of players what we have here now, them just not matching, them not match up to us. They're calling a basketball, them not matching up to Australians. Them not match up.
T20 is a 6-hitting game.
Why, man, I know.
I'm probably not like 6. Probably can't out 6 you. We can't win.
And I see where I win them next 3 matches along I send kids.
Probably I win
tell
one.
you that from yesterday.
I don't think we are get 5.
You think I get 5?
No.
I feel. That's where I win the next 3 matches there. But I saw it go. Well, I have to just go and live with it, you know.
Yeah.
But we have here now, so we have to just go and then again you have man who when I get picked on the side and you know, why one of them thing there, man.
Yeah. Well, Shepard, more than likely Shepard will come in. Well, not more than likely.
Do you think Shepard will get game down, sir?
More than likely he'll be the one that replaces Russell. And I wouldn't be surprised if the youth will name Blades, Jediah Blades, will come in for one of the, for me, before Alzar. Or probably one of the spinners. So we'll see. There will be a different team for the third game. I could see if it will make a difference.
All right.
Yeah.
This argument I know about Supreme Ventures one by Cayman and Spark.
Yes, man.
I not support that, you know.
I talked to Tinga last night about it, you know. Andrew Azar.
Azar. Azar no with it.
No, man. Azar is the president of the Owners and Breeders Association.
Yeah.
They are adamantly against it.
Of course. You can't that's stupid move.
Matter of fact, them going to have a meeting today. The grooms and the breeders and the owners and things.
Okay.
And after this meeting, they are planning another mass meeting next week.
Yeah, man.
Them don't know where the government going yet, but that there's a group that says no sale. You can't sell it to a private man.
You're mad, man.
God, a private man, you can't just put a housing scheme on it next week and raise it. Done in Jamaica. Yeah.
You see what I say? Yeah, man, that would be a stupid move by the government if them ever try for go that way there.
But me hear Diego was saying that you can sell it to them with conditions.
Yes.
Like you can sell it to them and say for the next 100 years.
It has to be a race track.
Orville. Yeah. Them people are them private interests are who own Supreme Ventures. Them can send them people in a government down here, so you know. So me I say.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't take them risks there. You can't take them risks there, mother. So
well, if I were a horse racing turf fight, like I'd be a little nervous if the government sell it to private owners for it.
Yes. Yeah, man, that would be a stupid move.
Although it could mean the improvement at Caymanas Park, you know. As me tell you, the man them tell me personal say they would want to make some major investment in Caymanas, but because it's only a lease them have. Them afraid for.
Nah, man, a joke argument that man. If Supreme Ventures and Racing Entertainment want do them fix up the place and make the place look more attractive and more beautiful, them can do it.
Yeah.
Them now for talk about because on a lease. A joke argument that man.
You don't like the argument?
Yeah, man, a joke argument that.
They are in year 8 of a 30-year lease, so. They claim that they don't want to put in the kind of investment and the kind of structures, and after the next 20 years, they no longer have any rights to the place. Go see how it go.
Yeah, man. All right, today I go and take in the big show as usual. Big up Coleman and Maggie them up at the zoo and all of my brethren them are listening and thing.
Up at the where?
Up at zoo.
Up at Hope Garden? Okay, all right. I'm Wayne from.
Yeah, man. Cool.
All right, with that, we take the break there. Asta, we're coming back in just a while.
Are you ready for something mega? Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. Drop your entry in the box and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels Tour promotion. April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Red Stripe, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carry Burst Juice Concentrate. Only at Megamart. Locations island-wide. Megamart. Best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by EdgeChem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Venus Williams became the second oldest woman to win a WTA Tour level singles match by beating Peyton Stearns at Washington Open. Williams, 45, overcame world number 35 and fellow American Stearns, who is 22 years her junior, 6'3", 6'4", 6'4" in the first round. Williams is the oldest woman to win a singles match on tour since Martina Navratilova at the age of 47 in 2004. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich Financing.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so ESPN surveyed the league executives, coaches, and scouts to help us rank the top 10 players at 11 different positions, from quarterback to cornerback, and all positions in between. This was the 6th edition of these rankings, and as usual, several players moved up or fell down off last year's list. So those are the people that... So on to the other positions, Garvey. The races, that's all as well. You're going to tell us about those. All right, we go back online. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, man. Hello.
Oh, Badger the Great.
Oh, go on, man. You see, English language is a very funny little thing, you know. I understand. Well, as a teacher, man, you should have just, you know.
Was I giving a chance?
Yeah, man. Now, because of the person and because of how you start the thing. You understand?
Look how hard I try to get the man to calm down.
Me hear it a while ago. Me never tell you that. Me hear it a while ago.
You see me a try?
Yeah, me see it. Yeah. This is one time me see it try.
Me not quarrel with the man about the intimidation, you know. Me just say it's not
but how you start it, man? You have the what? Adverb and noun. And you see, if God did say, Viv did physical things to intimidate bowlers, it would have been correct. Because Viv could have rolled up his sleeve and make them see. So Viv do the physical thing, you know. You understand? And the bowler see it now and could be intimidated by that physically. No, mentally then. You understand me I say?
Yeah.
So it should be Viv did physical things to intimidate the bowlers. Psychologically, now, whatever you want to say. You understand?
It is not, but
so,
it is not the physical things that Viv was doing that intimidated bowlers.
No. What I'm saying to you is that if you talk about roll up him sleep so them could have seen muscle.
No. That have nothing to do with intimidating bowlers.
All right, fine. But what I'm saying to you,
if Mike Tyson put on a pad and a bat and walk out on the pitch, no bowler would be intimidated.
True. But what I'm saying to you, the way
I know how thick you'll be by intimidate bowlers.
No, it's we understand. But what I'm saying to you, but the way I'm saying, he put the
Viv intimidated bowlers based on what he could do with a bat in his hand, with a cricket bat.
Right.
So when bowler come, them fret and think. But I know because them think Viv got rush. Viv has never take a bat and beat a bowler yet. So they were not physically intimidated.
They were not physically intimidated. But you understand? But you can do things. You can do things to intimidate person. You understand? Mentally. But
no, but me I tell you, no, you can't. Viv, they were intimidated by Viv, not because him thick and him beat him back angle when him a come out. And that made them intimidated, you know. It's because them know that the money if him spend an hour the game can change.
Hold on, Mr.
And him can embarrass them.
And I'm saying to you that if he had said that and said they were intimidated psychologically, it would have been right.
It wouldn't be right, but it would be more right.
Yeah, man.
It would be less wrong than what I must say, you know.
Yeah, well, you understand, but you understand, but how you say? By the way, when before the season, before the tour start, you were critical of Sammy, and you were saying some things. Why them give Sammy this and this is a joke and whatever and so on. And then Sammy went on to did bad, lose the first test, was coming to Jamaica, and then the criticism of Sammy stopped, and we couldn't understand why. Yeah, we couldn't understand why.
What was my criticism initially?
You were before the test match play. You were highly critical of Sammy.
What was I saying? You said that again.
I was telling now.
I was
Sammy
not.
Shouldn't get
format. I wasn't critical of Sammy actually. None at all. Me telling you so. No, me scoop me every day.
All right, so you said Sammy name and Sammy shouldn't get the hold on.
I was critical of the treat. I was critical of the West Indies board for appointing Sammy as test
You were
board.
critical of the West Indies board
for appointing him.
Board for appointing Sammy for the 3 game.
Not for the 3 games, man. The 3 format.
Yes, precisely. For the 3 format, the 3 format. Right. You were critical.
Hold on, not only that. And I was saying because I didn't think he did anything special with the ODIT.
Yes, man. Sammy are the board. No, Sammy are the board.
I didn't think Sammy did anything special with the ODIT.
Right, so you're critical of Sammy right there then?
No, actually, because he did make slight adjustments to the team. Okay. But I didn't think that those adjustments should have been enough to now hand him out to the farmer.
See, so if you're critical of this one, Sammy are the board.
For what exactly?
When you just said a while ago, who were you critical of? Sammy or the board?
The board for appointing him as all farmer.
Board. So when Sammy went on something and leave the team and gone to some whatever, who you critical? The board or Sammy?
More the board than Sammy.
More the board. All right.
Because so if you appoint a man,
Right, all right.
Yes.
You were critical of the board for hiring Sammy for whatever they hired Sammy for, and whatever Sammy did. You were critical of the board, and then you just stop all of a sudden.
Stop what?
Even though
I stop what?
your criticism stop of the
Why
board
would,
for
but there was
hiring
no,
Sammy.
after you hire the man for all format coach and you talk about it several times. At some point, you're going to stop talking about it.
Even though he went and did what you said that would happen, boy, you know, think it could have worked. And
even though he did what? You have to be more precise.
My point is this, Mr. Again. My point is this, right? For what the CEO come out and say, a foolishness that. You understand? Because Sammy was the first person to get all three farmers to coach. Sammy do whatever. So it cannot be because
No.
Sammy come from a small.
You're sure that Sammy was the first to coach all farmers?
Who coached all farmers after West Indies?
I don't think he was the first.
Who was the first?
Me have to check back.
Phil was...
but I don't think he was the first. But I'll check back.
You check
I think
back.
Phil coached. Wasn't Phil coaching the
No,
all three
I
formats?
don't think Phil coached all farmers.
I don't think Sammy is the first. But
all right, we don't.
We can check.
And we don't select that too.
Yeah, this is the first time he's there without selecting.
Right. And West Indies all over for the lowest total ever. Right. So Sammy go or stay for you.
I don't think he should have been given the test team, and I didn't think it was something that should have happened then, and I have even more reason now to think it shouldn't have happened. Were I the West Indies board, I would relieve him at the thing as test captain, as test coach.
But you sound louder before the mistake.
Yes, when it happened, my boss. When it happened,
you sound loud now. You have company with him.
I don't believe.
Yes,
that Darren Sammy should be the test coach.
I see it there, disputed fear.
Are you happy now?
Fear. You understand?
No, but in all fairness, I don't think that Darren Sammy make we losing.
Oh, okay.
Another coach should have made. So I don't think we would have been bowled out. For one, if Andre Coley was still the coach, we wouldn't see some of them man away play. I don't think there'd be hope. I don't think there'd be Chase. I'm not sure there'd be Brandon King. But because Coley would stick with some of the people who he was having. The Hodge and the Atanes and the Django's and things. And because those were playing test cricket for a little while, maybe they would have put up a little better fight. So maybe we wouldn't be allowed for 27. But probably in all fairness would still lose 3-love.
We just surprised to say you want me to show for the past other weeks about Sammy getting this and then you just stop all of a sudden. Me I wonder,
No, man, we're not stopping. We talk about it and then.
Zidane, quickly in my last 2 minutes, you pick your favorite already, right?
For what?
For the EPL.
My favorite?
You pick
Arsenal to win.
And is that your favorite?
No, it's not me alone determine who's the favorite, you know.
Is that you alone? Okay. So you pick your favorite.
Me pick Arsenal to win the Premier League.
You pick so does that make Arsenal your favorite?
What do you mean by my favorite?
Oh Lord.
I mean, no, it's a trick. It's a trick, you know.
There's no such thing as an individual favorite.
Yeah, man. Not try that really, Bashir. Nice try. Very nice try, Bashir. We pick Arsenal to win. Doesn't mean Arsenal are the favourites to win the Premier League, my boss.
Oh, they're the favourites.
That is Zidane's personal choice in terms of his prediction.
It's a choice, but are your favourite?
They're not necessarily the favourites.
But are your choice?
Yes, my prediction.
Yeah, prediction no.
Yes.
Yes, the prediction I got to do. So who Zidane have to win the EPL? Not your choice, but your
who do I think
favorite
who are the favourites? Yeah. It's like you're going to be Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
But you say you pick Arsenal.
I think Arsenal will upset the favourites.
Arsenal upset the favourite. So what favourite mean again?
The most likely to win.
So
I think Liverpool going into next season is the most likely team to win the championship.
I mean, you pick Arsenal. What do you have to
but you don't have to pick the favourite.
So Arsenal upset the favourite already in your book.
Upset the favourite already. I think
Arsenal
will win the.
Upset the favourite.
Badger, it's all the time I hear people pick favourites to win, Badger.
Eh?
Is all the
Okay.
time your people pick the favorites to win?
Then what favorite mean?
Favorite mean
Hey, but it's a real joke, kind of.
favorite is the team that the public think will win.
If more, no, public tonight, brother.
No man, your
Favorite
is who?
Oh, Jesus, nobody the foolish.
Let me
man.
help you with a little English.
Yeah, man.
Oh, no. Only give the same definition when you used to give last
Baggio.
year. Only say favorite is the team
When I tell you,
most likely
when I
to
tell
win.
you, you feel allow me to teach a little bit of English.
All right, sorry. Teach me a little English. Sir.
When you say favorite is the team most likely to win,
Uh-huh.
what the corollary to that, and look up corollary if you want,
Corollary.
is
I'll put that right there.
by a majority of the public, you know. The team I
So it's not the team.
hold on, man.
So it's not the team. So
The
hold on,
team-
make me the party enough.
No, but me not done teach my
it's not-
class, man.
All right.
The team
all right,
that
sorry.
the team that Orville Higgins think is most likely to win is not necessarily the favorite, you know.
Not at all.
Is what?
Is the
what?
team where Orville think is most likely to win, unless
Fine, we
Orville's
get that.
sentiment
Yes.
is a public sentiment.
Yes,
Then
man, we
the
get a
team is
part
not
man.
favorite.
So hold on, man. So favorite mean the team most likely to win.
By-
And when Liverpool was
By the majority of the voting public.
So it's not because Liverpool was in the lead and playing the best spanking football, and there was a team where it looked like they were struggling. Isn't that make Liverpool the favorite last year?
They were the favorites because in the eyes of
So if
most
Liverpool
people,
was in, it says Liverpool was
They
in
were the-
third. Liverpool was in third and not leading and so on. From when you say Liverpool start to lead, would they have been the favorite?
No.
Papa Jesus, merciful Father God. So it's not the team that most likely to win again is the favorite.
How you not sure that you're the most likely team to win, Badger?
All right, good. So it's when Liverpool start to lead and look like they are going to win. That's what it means, you know. Not understand?
And the majority people think so.
Majority, yes, because majority of people see it now. I say, see
Yeah.
it. Look
Badger.
at the- right.
Australia
Yeah,
are 2-0 up now over the West.
No. Me not talk about that. Me talk about the EPL.
No, man, then let me
and
say what me I
pick.
say, no, man. When
I
I
didn't pick me a talk.
hold on, no,
I
sir.
didn't pick that talk.
Badger, just
All right. Go on. Australia. Go on.
Australia
Yeah.
are 2-0 up in our 5-match series. Now, if me ask Badat who are going to win the series, Badat can say, Western is all kill them, man. Western is all come back 3-0. In my mind, I think Western is still most likely to win the series. Him believe that. That doesn't make Western his favorite. So it's not a one-man thing. You get it?
You get it, Badger?
All right, I could leave it. That's all. Lessons should be learned, but with Badger, you never know. We're coming back after this.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat here too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say, yeah, man, to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926-HAWK. Conditions apply.
Jamaica, your favorite gospel show on television, the Jamaica Gospel Star, is now on TVJ. God's people on the move. Tune in for powerful performances to lift your spirit and move your soul. 10 finalists, 4 elimination rounds. When the dust settles, only one will be left standing as the 2025 Jamaica Gospel Star. Sundays, 8 p.m. on TVJ, starting July 6th. Powered by Sagicor, building trust one generation at a time.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
You understand? So Badger is still there.
Badger is still there.
Yeah, man, give me 30 seconds, please. Okay, more than 30 seconds, okay. So Liverpool is the favorite for Zidane, and Liverpool say Arsenal is going to upset the favorite, which is Liverpool, right? Suppose Chelsea, by the way, can that change, Zidane? Can that change?
Can what change?
Can that change?
Can what change?
Can your prediction about Liverpool being the favorite and Arsenal is going to upset Liverpool as the favorite? Can that change? Can that change?
Ask the question. Ask the question again.
What if Chelsea midway the season, right? A lead by 15 points. Who will know?
Chelsea would now be the favorites.
So what you said a while ago about Liverpool is the favorite and Arsenal is going to upset Liverpool as favourite. Can that statement change? Can that change?
No, it depends on what is going on during the season. Yes. They enough me answer here. If Chelsea are lead by 15 points with 20 games, so Chelsea are now the favourite.
I don't understand the point that Badger
Yeah.
said. What we got? How we stay now?
615-2841. That's 615-2841 or 676-6968. Call through and let your voice be heard.
All right. You can also. I no call now. So Badger come on for the line. No stop. Terrorize my phone. Him half now people. 615-2841. Call that number right now. Or 676-6968. The line free up now. Make we help Badger a little bit with that. I don't even want to call it English lesson. Just a common sense lesson. The term favorite, not only does it mean most likely to win, but there's an element of that definition that alludes to the majority of the people. Because me can think you're the most likely team to win, but that doesn't make you favorite.
Yeah.
Favorite in horse racing are the horse where more people bet on. That's why they are the favorite in horse racing.
Yeah.
So me might think you are the favorite, but unless the public thinks so, you are not the favorite.
No.
So the favorite, the Badger, the most obvious way I could help you to understand. The favorite at Caymanas Park in horse racing is the horse carrying the greatest odds to win. Most people bet on. That's why they're my favorite. The fact that some other man bet on some other horse, that man that will bet on one next horse think the horse that, in a female opinion, that the horse where him think most likely to win. But that doesn't make that horse favorite. It's the one with the greater betting money is on. Who hope him understand? A star. All right.
Hello.
Not there.
All right. And sometimes you can even without your own analysis believe that this team is the favorite, but you think that you have a hunch and say, I think the upset is going to happen today. So you, even in your own prediction, you believe it's going to be an upset, but you still think that this team
I can still think the favorite are going to lose.
Yes.
I can think the person who the public think is most likely to win can lose. Anyway, me go back on that. Hello. Oh, some text you said.
Text message. It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
For someone who is saying absolutely nothing, Badger is getting too much time on the radio to chat nonsense. He thinks this is a comedy show. All right, come move on. Good day, gents. Garvey is no longer an asset to this program. Someone needs to tell him we now have many more one-eyed people than blind in the kingdom. So he needs to stop trying to force his opinion down people's throat. He sounds arrogant. It's distasteful for radio. My Lord. Garvey now. Orville, when Richards take a guy's best bouncer on the biceps and shows no sign of pain, that is physical intimidation. What crap. So when a man bowl a ball in a Viv time, and Viv no wins, Viv intimidate the bowler them physically. When he straight drives a guy over his head for 6, that is physical intimidation, sir.
It's Garvey that again.
I Garvey that. Garvey, so when Viv lick a man over his head for 6, Garvey are physically intimidated, man. Garvey, I don't think you understand the English language. For you to physically intimidate me is for me to think that there's danger to my physical well-being.
Yeah.
That. If you say they were physically intimidated because them think Viv are gonna lick the ball and lick them with the ball, that me could have swallowed that one. But Viv walking out now intimidate nobody at all physically. Stop the rubbish, man.
They know it's not a contact sport. The bowlers know there'll be no contact between themselves and Viv.
My God, the man said the man are going to physically intimidate the man. Fast bowlers intimidate people, my boss.
That's up there now. That's up there now.
With the worst statement of the year.
Yeah.
Viv physically intimidate the bowlers. My God, man. But then Garvey says, Zidane, don't be silly. The QB position is the only NFL position with a history of racism. That's highly documented.
That's a fair point.
West Indies cricket continue to suffer from players. This is not Garvey now. continue to suffer from players who lack the cerebral capacity to think the game through. Take the Australia match last night. Australia clearly anticipated that Akil Hussein would open the bowling, so they sent Maxwell to counter him. Any team with basic tactical awareness would have adjusted and opened with a pace bowler instead, which they had time to do once seeing the batters walking out. Why would the West Indies change their plan because of Maxwell? Yeah. I don't understand. Akil Hussein, at times, is ranked the number 1 bowler in the world. I think he has dropped down to about 4 now. Maxwell, the odds of Maxwell beating up Akil Hussein against Maxwell, the odds are with Akil Hussein. Put it away.
Well, if you have an elite world-class bowler, you're not going to adjust.
Why would you adjust?
No, you're going to use your world-class.
How did Akil Hussein rise to become the number 1 bowler at one point? By bowling at the start of the T20 over. Yeah. If this is what he has done to become the very best in the game at one point, I must be number 4 now.
You seeing Maxwell can't make a change.
Why would you change? I heard the fool argument this morning. Malcolm Marshall is the number 1 fast bowler in the world. It matter who they are open on the other side. You know, one day game or one T20 game.
Yeah, even the just say, I'm going to open with my best man who can play face bowling. You see, like I use Malcolm.
This is the guy that is the best, arguably the best opening spin bowler in the whole world. Why me for change that because of what you are doing? When the odds of me outing you is always greater because me is a better T20 bowler than you are a T20 batsman. Why should I change? What absolute crap these people talk. Nobody would say that in a test cricket, you know, because them still not. Why would my best bowler, why would I need to adjust for anybody at all? When this man is the reason why he is risen to number 1 in the world, like me say him there 4 now. He opens the bowling, deadly arm ball, spin it enough, just know why me need to change that. A wicket me you want at the top of the order, you know.
Send anybody come, me have one of the best in the world.
This is me at the best, my boss. Me want my best bowler to bowl to whoever you put up. The best man that the West Indies have to bowl the new ball is Akil Hussein. Yeah. Not Alzari, not the pace bowlers. Akil Hussein does better with the new ball in his
against
hand
anybody
than anybody that we have in with him. Why should we change that? We done some fool bad enough, man. You think Michael Lowell in Clive like I said, we now open with my best opening bowler? No, sir.
Because they change the opener.
Greenwich Giants are open. Me no business who we have a bowl boss. And them are go open. They are the best. With that. I swear that we're intelligent. We're not. Not to me. Not in my league and my class. On some fool. Why do I need to change arguably the best opening bowler in the world with him bowling spin? And when it PSR spin, he's the best T20 opening bowler for much of his career. Why I need to change that? You're not very bright, and the more I talk, the more it's up. Anyway, I was staying. We go back on that.
Hello.
Yeah, man.
Correction. The correct one.
Ready for my 15 minutes, you know.
All right, sir.
Man.
How are you doing, Bob?
All right.
There, I'm there.
Yeah, I'm going to address this text. Then. Yeah. Keep going, correction.
No. Zidane.
Yes.
Leon Bailey, Blacker boy.
Mm-hmm.
Who has more impact in Jamaican shirt?
That's my argument. Walter Boyd.
Walter Boyd.
Yes.
Okay, argument. Argument.
Yeah, man. No if ands or buts, man. When you combine everything, he's far more impactful in Jamaican jersey than.
All right, my boss. No,
remember Walter used to follow the stands in a 98, you know. Remember Rene Simons had dropped Walter Boyd and the president got begging.
Protest, people start protest.
Yeah, man. Call this man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. All right, cool. Argument done there.
Mm-hmm.
No, Orville.
Yeah.
This a boom and carry my youth. The first time up a buying. My animal always go football match and anything. I say, all right.
Your son?
Yeah, my son. Yeah.
Yeah.
So come in, you go watch her. Because really and truly, I expect the man them to give you a one win in the buying of the.
Yeah.
You understand? And when we reach out to buy nine, man, brother, a way past traffic court, there's something I have to go park, you know. I like me, I go back round a vineyard town, you know. And walk, come down the crowd, turn out, you know, man. And I say, yeah. Boy, the man, them just pop up themselves, brother.
Yeah, boy, I never. Yeah.
me can't. No, you know what is the real problem with the West Indies batsmen?
What?
Them don't know to play, to pick spots on the field, you know. They don't know how to do that. That's craft. They don't know how to do that. And because they don't know how to do that, they resort to this swiping. And anywhere the ball go, it go. And the man am playing in front of my face. And you said, last night, you know, brother.
You saw that the one time you watch cricket in your life.
I know one time watch cricket. What the man. Me say my first time I carry my son.
Oh, the first time you carry son. There was somebody on radio on a program called the Sports Desk with a station called Omega.
Yeah.
That has been saying something similar for 10 years.
Yeah, man. The man them don't know
that
how
West
to...
Indian players don't understand that there are other ways, less risky ways to score rapidly.
When you look at Australia, as soon as we came out of that restricted area, the man them start stroke the ball
and run two.
Yeah. The West Indies batsmen could not replicate, could not do that in their innings, brother. The thing was pathetic, and I was sitting right behind a contingent of touring Australia. I don't know what they are to the team, but they don't look like ordinary spectators. Cause the man them have them chart, and every play both when Australia was bowling and fielding, they were taking down information and recording data.
Hold the line. We're coming back.
For all your genuine Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Mazda, Suzuki, and Subaru parts, visit Excel Auto Parts, the Auto Parts Hub, located at 95.5 Hagley Park Road. Opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call 923-2356-7 and 757-2357. Civil servants, come and take advantage of our 50% discount all year round. Once you visit Excel Auto, you will come back. Excel Auto Parts, your parts hub.
Praise the Lord and God bless you. This is Archbishop Wayne Jonathan Manning I from Omega Radio. We'd like to inform the listening audience that effective immediately, KLAS Radio is officially Omega Radio now. You are listening to Omega Radio. Tell everybody, the station where Jesus Christ is the star. God on Sports. Sensible 89 FM Jamaica. Tell a friend, call a friend, tell everybody.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Back with your correction.
Yeah, man. Right. So, gentlemen that were there, in the contingent, there was one female. As I said, they don't seem to be just the average touring spectator. They seem to, they had on some shirts that stated the touring series, and they were taking down data.
Yes.
And oftentimes, they would, when we were batting, they were pointing out areas in the field in a boss where we should have been looking to score. You know?
Yes.
And the gentleman was saying, why don't they do it?
Yes.
You know why they don't do it? Because
they can't.
Some people were telling us that T20 is just a 6-hitting game. You just go out there and hit as many sixes as you can.
Mr. Brother, I was so disappointed. All right, Zidane. Now, I have a few questions. Because you hear of this thing going on with Crystal Palace and UEFA, right?
Yes.
and you hear that them take UEFA now to court.
Yeah.
Right. No, to the court of
Arbitration for sport. Yes.
Right. It is in relation to the ownership of Crystal Palace.
Yes.
Why all of this has reached where?
Yeah, the owner, the majority owner for Leon has ownership shares in Crystal Palace as well.
In Crystal Palace as well. No. Now, coming to all local scene now. If Mr. Speed should take up this post as the assistant coach for the Reggae Boys, will he still have to hold? Will he still hold the position that he have at Cavalier?
What is position? The owner?
Yes.
Good question.
Because right there and then, that is a clear. That would, in my eyes, be a clear.
Yeah, man. Good question.
Conflict of interest.
To be a club owner?
Yeah, it's a good question because club owners want to sell their players, you know.
Exactly.
So I mean, the assistant now, I go say, boy, I have a player down a Cavalier, and I think he should get a call, you know.
Exactly.
Maybe he's not the best choice, but guess what? If he get a call and he's seen, maybe he can get sold.
That's right.
Yeah, so definitely the interest of the conflict of interest, people will have a louder voice now.
So I don't know if.
But is he the owner of Cavalier?
Yeah, man.
Well, as far as I know,
I'm the principal shareholder so far.
Well,
as far as I know,
it not gonna look right.
Him not get a Cavalier.
It not gonna look right. But he might get a pass with just being the assistant, you know. But people are saying position himself for the head coach. No, that is a whole.
No, sir. Me not even got the say no. If you are the assistant coach, brother, it means that you have influence over the selection of the team.
Yeah, but you are not the finals. You don't have the finals. See,
it doesn't matter. No,
me understand. You might understand your point, you know. But me I say, being the head coach can't work at all. You might squeeze in, and people say, "Acha." Being the assistant.
And again, no. I would now have to turn my attention to those who would have now the power or the authority in terms of recommending, because wouldn't the technical team would have to recommend Mr. Speed to that post?
Hold on, let me ask a thing. I remember when Fuzzy was chosen as the national under
20
coach. He was still the coach down at Waterhouse. Was that a conflict?
No, I think he's coming from the ownership standpoint, you know. He's not
Yeah, man, but fine. This may be separate. But because if we follow this conflict of interest argument with natural conclusions, then once you're affiliated with a club as coach or owner, you can't get a national squad.
No, but let me tell you why it's okay with it from a coaching standpoint. Because coaches want to win. All they're interested in is getting the results, you know, because me look good as a coach.
Right.
So me I go pick the best team possible because me want the best results to look like a king. You want that on your resume. So
owners want to sell and make
Owners Speed is more an owner than a coach, you know.
Exactly.
Yes, in a business, he might run Orville. He's a businessman.
Exactly,
So the most important thing for the Cavalier business is for Cavalier to sell players.
And the best way to sell players
is to get them in the national team.
Program.
Yeah.
Yes. So Orville, it would be good if you could get someone from the powers that be to come and.
Hold on, after Saturday night. Saturday they will vote. Saturday the board will meet and decide yeah or nay to Speed and everything. Yes, by Monday.
Yes.
We will be having that discussion on another level.
Good call, no correction.
Yeah, man, cool.
All right, big up.
Music time now, you know. Brought to you by, we're not telling you who will be brought to you by. We'll just leg of the tune. Let it go, let Miss B. Is this Shav A? Oh, are you a star, Miss B? What time Miss B start? She's so coming. This one is from Shav A, and it's from Father God. Oh, the song named Father God from Shav A.
Spirit, trying to take my soul away. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Father, 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 oh Lord, Spirit, 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 oh Lord, lift him up, yeah. Nobody worry, 'cause everything will be okay. Will be okay. When the time gets tough, yeah, lift your hands up high and shout his name. And shout his name. Father, Father, can you hear me? I need you in my life today. Oh yeah, oh. Let your blessings surround me. They're trying to take my soul away. Oh yeah, Father, 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 oh Lord, Spirit, 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 oh Lord, Father, 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 oh yeah, Spirit, Holy Spirit, Holy
All right, so that is Shav A. Yeah. And that tune, what the tune name again? Hey, somebody that takes my phone and ask me rubbish. People, you know, say because we don't rate spinners, you know, say all of that, you know. Let me just say it out again for those of you at the back of the class, or those of you who struggle to understand very basic concepts. Listen again. Akil Hussein is now the number 4 ranked bowler, not in the West Indies, in the world. And at his best, he is the best bowler in the world in T20 cricket. So at different stages in his career, he's ranked number 1. Now, if I have, and most of the times, he opens the ball. So he got to be the number 1 bowler in the world on the basis of him opening the bowling in T20 cricket. Now, if I have the best opening bowler on him day, opening the bowling for me, you know what that means, people? It means Akil Hussein is as good as anybody else in the world at outing people at the top of the order in T20 cricket and with a respectable strike rate. Why do I need to adjust? Anybody need to adjust must be the opposition. It can't be me. Me want out down some man in the power play with a respectable strike rate. Me have a bowler who when him at him best, him is the best in the game at that. Why me need for change? What kind of idiots? Lord Jesus Christ. Boy, I mean, I telling us that some man dance like bat and then seriously them not dance, you know. Because them can go someplace and drink some liquor with some man. And things like that give them ratings. Me not drink, me still drink, you know. But my circle closed, brother. People, if you have the best opening bowler in Test cricket in the world, you think Bumrah, them are going to show if Bumrah is going to run in. Unless the other man at the other end, I could understand if the other man at the other end is equally potent. So the number 1 bowler thing. Nobody on this Australian team where we play yesterday we should adjust for. Nobody at all. It's a day, but I think, and some other little man. It's a very young Australian team. And them fear just to Hussein. We no fear just me at the number 1 opening T20 bowler pan him day in the world. With the new ball. Why me you need fear just? I him me want for both. You adjust. God Almighty. Our Father, we dance. When we attack. Actually, you know, say if it was a pace bowler. You know, say anyhow it was. Why do I want Alzari to bowl my opening over and not Hussein? When it is proven that Hussein is a far better opening T20 bowler than Alzari chose. Why? Because Hussein is a spinner. If it was a fast bowler that we have, that is the number 1 fast bowler in a T20 in the world, opening the bowling, we wouldn't be asking why we not make somebody else come bowl. We wouldn't be asking that. But we are predisposed to be biased against people bowling slow. I'm not that biased. I look at the facts for what they are. Other people can look at some other things. And the think of the smart and the sound done. Me are the intelligent one of the discussion. And all I know who think me arrogant out the road. Me arrogant, yes. But look at the sense of what me has. Me have the best opening, one of the best opening T20 bowler in the world. And at times, the very best. Because I tell you, for much of him, for some of him career, he's the number 1. When me have a bowl that the other team, who you think me for me bowl the ball? Not the best at it in the world. You all are dark. We're coming back after the break.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission, JADCO, needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jn. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
Say a prayer for the world. Omega Radio and Omega Center Jamaica proudly present the Jamaica Independence Prayer Breakfast, celebrating Jamaica's 63rd birthday. Wednesday, August 6, 2025 at 8 a.m. at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel in New Kingston. Lord God Almighty, you know what they've been through this morning to get here. You know what they've been through last week. Oh God, you know all about their cries. You know all about their sorrows, and you know all about their joy. So I come before you this morning to beseech you that you may have mercy upon every person under the sound of my voice. Let us come together in unity to pray for our nation and our nation leaders. Strengthen families and communities, heal broken hearts, and restore hope. Believe for the reduction of crime, and call on the Spirit of Christ Jesus to sweep across Jamaica, casting out darkness and lifting up the island higher. Higher, 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 higher. Lift Jesus higher. This is a free event, open to everyone who loves Jamaica and believes in the future. Partner with us and help bring change. Donate today at NCB 361-400-372, VMBS 731-520-287, Jamaica National 200-000-267-789. Cash App $sign WOIB 1019. Zelle 954-773-4444 or online at omegaradio.co. Click on donation. Parts of your proceeds and support will help to put computer at Rock All Age School Library, a vision that is close to Bishop John Wayne Manning's heart as a past student giving back. For more information or sponsorship opportunity, call Bishop Manning at 954-773-8377 or 876-204-9356. Righteousness exalts a nation, Proverbs 14, verse 34. Join us. Pray with us. Let us build a brighter, stronger Jamaica together. This is Bishop John Wayne Manning, and I approve this message.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so let me calm down now. Let me just give a little cricketing lesson. The most difficult time to bowl in a T20 cricket game is in the first 6 overs,
power play,
and in the death, the last 3 or 4 overs. It's most difficult to bowl in the first 6 overs because the fielding restrictions are of such that you can't have more than 2 people outside the circle. So once a man come at you, he will get away with it once he's looking at the deep. So few bowlers want to bowl at the start if they have a choice, because you're more likely to get the batsman out in the other times because you have more feelers out in the hitting arc and the hitting areas. Very few people can bowl at the start of a T20 game. You know? And that is why teams usually use them best bowlers at the start, because you want to pick up early wickets and you want to restrict scoring. Now, if your best bowler is Akeal Hussain, and he is by a long way with best bowler, why would you not want him to bowl at the most difficult time to bowl? Not the power play. What would be the rationale? To have lesser people bowl in at that time. You know, but why your best bowler in at that time, brother? What reason? Now, if it's some other reason, you say, boy, whatever. But you can't blame the captain for using his best opening bowler to open the bowling. When Chris Gayle was our best T20 opening batsman, do we not have Chris Gayle opening the batting? What do we say? If he's successful, me attack, you know. I attack when in a test cricket when one time Shaminda Vaza lick me and him drop down the order. Me attack somebody who is the best in the business at opening the batting. And at one point, Chris Gayle was right up there with the very best of them. Does it matter who we play? Does Chris Gayle now drop down on number 5 because whatever? That is not cricket, people. That is people just not understanding the game. Anyway, how is it now, Miss B? We go back online. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Good day, Sanchego.
Good day, Mr. Zidane and Orville.
Yes, sir. How are you?
And good day to your audience.
Yeah.
Yard and abroad. Mr. Orville.
Yes, sir.
If in fact you think a player like Glenn Maxwell masters that reverse sweep, then yeah, you at last minute you can reconsider your bowling.
You think me need to adjust when me have the best argument the best bowler in the world?
Not in general, no. But there may be particular circumstances where worthy of adjustment.
St. Diego, you know something shouldn't surprise that you come on.
Especially as I said, Glenn Maxwell mastered that reverse sweep.
What is Glenn Maxwell's T20?
Leave that alone.
Nobody come take me on for that.
No, leave that alone.
Because you know to God say what you say, Rob.
Leave that alone, man. Glenn Maxwell is a special player, you know. I'm glad him never get off in the first match.
And Hussain is more special at bowling in T20s than Glenn Maxwell at batting in T20s.
Maxwell a master at the T20.
No. You hear what me just say?
Yeah, man.
Akeal Hussain.
Hardly anybody
T20
can control Glenn Maxwell when he man song.
Hardly anybody can control Akeal Hussain when he's on song either.
Yeah. All right.
Who is more likely to do well against who? You all don't know who Akeal Hussain is, so don't take my word. He's at times the very best bowler in the world. What me have to do for no understand it something,
that's
brother?
how the world is, man. Hindsight, you know.
Hindsight.
You can't say if I did. Since it up, man, and it never worked, you can't say. Anyhow, it's quite discerning and astute of young correction to point us to the fact that West Indies players are not able to play the ball exactly where they want to. But that's a matter of competence. It's a matter of class. You know, and the team don't have any Brian Lara, any Frank Worrell, any Yagaro, any Carl Hooper. These are players who put the ball exactly where they want to. You know?
So when Carl Hooper hit the ball in a mid-half hand, out for 23.
No, that's mistiming, man. I mean, it's not God. Everybody can mistime a ball. All right.
Carl Hooper's ability to put the ball exactly where he wants to is overrated.
Yeah, even Robin Sarwan was good at that, you know, and even Marlon Samuels was good at it. You know, some players just have that surgical. It's like you're a surgeon, you know, you can't ramp with a man, blood vessel them, you know, you have to know exactly which one they are cut. So, yeah, some players surgical. West Indies players nowadays are more efficacious here and try to. It's easier to hit the ball out of the ground than play it between two fielders.
It's easier to try.
To try, yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm no guru, Orville.
Yeah, by the way, me just a check. The demon Glenn Maxwell who me need for adjust to. You know what? You know where Glenn Maxwell is ranked as a T20 batsman?
Glenn Maxwell?
Yeah.
He been having a little bad.
No man, just tell me where him ranked, man. Just tell me what you think him ranked.
3 years ago he was top of top.
Jesus, last night me attack over Savannah Park.
He been sliding down the chart.
Oh, he is?
Recently.
Get me an idea what you think Glenn Maxwell is.
That's about a dozen.
About a dozen. That for sure you say you don't understand this thing here, brother. Glenn Maxwell is ranked number 37 in the world in a T20 cricket.
But he was the captain.
Hold on, me not talk where he was the last night the game played. You want me now? Akil Hussain is ranked number 4, and not so long ago he was the very best in the business.
Yeah.
You want a man who ranked 37 in the world, like a blip on the radar as a T20 batsman. Me, for adjust my number 1 bowler, the man who give me the best chance for out people up at the top. For change because one man we're ranked 37 in the game.
You know, 20,
but you know what the problem is? You think he was better than he actually is, because you think him ranked 12. Maxwell not that good. At 37 him ranked.
Maxwell is out of form, just like how.
And you want me to change for an out of form man?
Right. I'm not saying that, Orville. I'm just saying, you know.
Now that you realize Maxwell ranked 37, my boss, are you prepared to accept that changing my number 1 opening T20
I wouldn't change the bowling. I wouldn't change the bowling.
Oh, you agree you wouldn't. Thank you.
Man, I wouldn't have. But I'm saying hindsight is 2020.
No, we never need hindsight for no.
A man can't say anything.
It makes no cricketing sense for that, my boss.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. But as I said, I'm no guru on cricket. You know, I'm just a student, a humble student.
Yeah.
Anyway. Not like a backbench student. I love backbench in a class novel. But first of all, I must say that with respect to G-Star and all, I've long warned Orville about the disadvantages of things like Call of the Year and debates and things, you know?
Ah, Jesus. Here we go again.
All right, leave that alone. Leave that alone.
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay.
So leave that
alone. Let me just finish. By just clarifying something. And this is to Aboriginal of mine, Danny Dredd, you know? He's quite correct. Absolutely correct in saying that West Indies tour in Australia 75-76 was pivotal, was positively persuaded Clive Lloyd, infinitely influenced, significantly spurred by the happenings, the whole heap of pace bowling in that series, spur Clive Lloyd to, yes, have a mind for pace attacks. We can't deny that. However, we need to recognize the seminal moment, the one, as them say, the straw will break the camel back. So we're not discounting Danny Dredd argument, say, yes, that 75 series push Lloyd for goes for the pace. But there was a seminal moment later on. You know, matter of fact, that moment, as we discussed before, Orville, when India lick off 406 or so.
With one man getting run out as well, you know. 406 for 4, you know.
Yes.
And one man run out, you know.
Yes. Yes, as I said, Gavaskar and him brother-in-law, not Amanat, Vishwanath. You know, Amanat make runs in the match too.
Amanat make a hit, yeah.
Right. That was really the seminal moment. No, the fact is that might even have been the last time, and I'm speaking off top of my head now, that West Indies would have deployed 3 specialist spinners in one team.
No, that wasn't the last time. We played 3 spinners in Pakistan, were there.
In where? Oh, Pakistan?
Yeah.
Moti and Hussein.
Yeah. Moti, Warwick, and Kevin Sinclair.
Oh, Sinclair. Okay. Okay.
We
But
played
for years though, whenever,
Yeah, true.
we have Nehemiah Perry or Ben or whatever, one or two at a time, but not three. So yes, that was really the seminal moment.
Let me tell you what really happened in that Trinidad game.
Yes.
As Michael Holden explained on a clip I played, the conventional argument at the time was if you're going to Trinidad,
you play spinners.
You play spinners.
Yeah.
We played 3 spinners in the game.
Yeah.
And lost the game. After we declared, though. Now, Clive Lloyd, Michael Holden said, Clive Lloyd says, never again will I go with what conventional argument is.
Yes.
Him say, as of now, me I go play who me think my best bowlers are. So deep in Clive Lloyd's heart, he didn't think Padmore was among his best bowlers,
Yeah, Padmore from Barbados,
Right.
Imtiaz Ali from Trinidad, and Rafiq Jodin from Trinidad.
He played them because the conventional thing is me I go down at Trinidad. Me need to play spin.
Quite so.
Michael Holden said Clive Lloyd. So you see, as of now, me I pick who me think are the best bowlers.
That's correct.
He then said, Lloyd decided, me now just pick you because me think the people them say that me for do. Me I pick where me feel is my best bowling attack under the circumstances.
And
according to
Roberts didn't play that match.
No man, hold on.
Was injured.
Michael Holden said that Clive Lloyd would have played 4 spinners after that if him thinking 4 spinners were his best bowlers.
Were the best.
He said it just so happened that Clive felt that my pacers are the best bet at winning games.
That's true. And
not speak on no big for pick on say.
Lost Lance Gibbs, who had been serving West Indies for many years.
And then we happened to have Holden and Roberts, and then by the very next year we had Kraft and Garner them in short order.
Yeah.
So Lloyd wanted the best.
That little point with Danny because I feel to me I say him wrong, but him is correct.
All right.
The 75 thing really was impactful.
All right.
We not deny that.
All right, St. Jacob,
don't hang up. Don't hang up.
Oh, you give me another minute?
No. The producer want to talk to you, St. Jacob.
Okay.
All right. I'll hold in.
Yeah, man. Producer, talk to him then.
And now we have Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. Now, Mr. Mac, we've been hearing a lot of good things about Three Angels Pharmacy. What is it that makes the Three Angels Pharmacy so unique?
Well, at Three Angels Pharmacy, we offer fast, friendly, and efficient customer service. We give back to our community. We offer counseling, blood pressure checks, cholesterol checks. We do photocopying, printing, faxes, and if we don't have it, we'll get it for you.
Thank you, Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. For further information, call us at 625-5584 or 295-7469. Three Angels Pharmacy, located at shop number 7, Caledonia Plaza, 7B Caledonia Road, Mandeville.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Liverpool have completed the signing of Eintracht Frankfurt striker Hugo Ekitike for an initial £69 million move, subject to international clearance. The 23-year-old Frenchman has passed the medical and has agreed personal terms. He will fly out to join Liverpool's pre-season tour of Asia later this week. Frankfurt accepted a deal worth £79 million, with £69 million guaranteed and $10 million in add-ons earlier this week. His arrival pushes Liverpool spending past £250 million this summer. And that's your sports in a minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal! Fosrich Financing.
Are you ready for something mega? Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. Drop your entry in the box and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels 2 promotion. April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Red Stripe, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carryburst. Choose concentrate. Only at Megamart. Locations island-wide. Megamart. Best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
Tracy, who you go give on now?
You're too fast. Hey, me I got Jotex now for buy up my sugar bun, wine slice, bulla, coffee strip, and marble cake, plus some raisin bread, banana cake, and the best rock cake for the pitney them.
Me can't get some?
No, go buy your own. Hey.
Jotex Bakery. Visit 20 Gold Street, Kingston, or call 922-5768. Open Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Delivery island-wide. Jotex Bakery. So nice, so right.
Conditions apply.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Let me go a little bit further with proper cricketing analysis now. So you can talk emotion and you know the rest of you can sound like you're in a bar, which is probably where most sound come from before the company. Really. The first T20, I remember yesterday was the second one. Maxwell, who we're supposed to adjust for, first T20 he batted at number 5. The great Maxwell him name. Maxwell first name. Whatever him first name. Batted at number 5. Struggled 11 runs, 10 ball. Struggled. Now 11 runs, 10 ball is a strike rate of 110. And 110 strike rate means you did a waste people time when you depend. And him like 2-4 out of that too, you know. So for the rest of the ball, he was struggling to get the ball off of the square. So this is the man who want my best bowler adjust fine, who struggled in the opening game. That's cricketing analysis par excellence. Me not adjust for a man who struggled badly in the first game. But here is cricketing analysis par excellence number 2. The person who got out Glenn Maxwell in that innings when he struggled is a fella called Gudakesh Moti. What does Gudakesh Moti bowl? Left arm orthodox spin. And he's the second best left arm orthodox spinner in my team. Why would I need to adjust to a guy ranked 37th in the world, got out cheaply in the first test, in the first game after struggling, and was dismissed by a left arm spinner? Why then would I, who have the best left-arm spinner in the game, not want to open the bowling against you, Glenn Maxwell? Based on what? Come with me now. The guy's ranked 37th. The guy not upon nothing. The guy playing the first game did nothing spectacular. Waste the people in time. 11 from 10 ball. Got out by a left-arm spinner called Gudakesh Moti, called Rutherford Bowl Moti. And I know who have the best left-arm spinner in the game. Seeing that he got out to a left-arm spinner in the opening game, struggling, must say to Hussein, no, Michael Zaire run in and bowl to you now. Based on what? No cricketing logic except that we don't rate spinners. You don't have to rate the spinner. But at least have the intellectual acumen to rate what he's done, rate him figures. My God, we can't be this silly. Come on, man. Next car. Hello.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? Dangerous in 5.
Oh God. Hi Shatu, how are you?
Yeah, man. I'm listening to you talk about cricketing logic. But it is, not on the show.
Where's it under, Miss B? Him just step.
All right, him soon step in. Yeah, I hear you talking about cricketing logic, and for the past few days, I've listened to you presenting a lot of things which are illogical and irrational and makes no sense. Yesterday, for example, simple thing. I asked you to explain this thing between Larry Gomes and Nikita Middle.
No,
No, bossy. Because you started the argument, you said that statistically, Nikita Miller was a better bowler than Larry Gomes. And we all heard that wonderful response, that wonderful rebuttal from CC. CC got down in the numbers and presented to us. Now, yesterday I spoke to you. You said you do not want to count economy rates when comparing bowlers from different eras. And then I'm getting at that. Cool, that's your position. I say, all right, cool. But I ask you, which stats then can we use to compare bowlers from different eras? You said strike rate, and you said wicket per innings bowled.
Yeah.
2 areas that Larry Gomes outbowls Nikita Miller.
Yeah.
And then you come back to me and start to tell me again about economy rate of Clive Lloyd. Now you say we're not talking economy rate. That sounds like somebody who is illogical and irrational and not using his own metrics. How you respond to that?
Brilliant. Very brilliant observation. Okay? Brilliant.
All of radio land listening to you.
Yeah, man, they are. And I'm saying that you're absolutely brilliant.
All right. Oh, you don't have a response.
No, man. I have to applaud your intellectual acumen. I'm very impressed.
Are you milking all the time?
No, man. Go ahead. All right, your time.
Okay. Secondly, I came to you again. I presented this whole idea that we're not going to kill regional cricket. But what we're going to do is that, because there are so many weak teams, we're going to let them play a certain number of games.
Yeah.
They're going to pick the 2 best regional cricketing team, not killing regional cricket. And then we're going to put them alongside 2 best of the best teams and let them play several rounds of cricket. Yeah. And we say, surely, this is a better approach. Yeah. We have, one, the best coaches coaching the players. We have the best talents playing against each other, iron sharpened iron. And we also can tackle this long-standing issue of insularity by having players play among themselves. You notice that even though we have franchise cricket, the Jamaican cricket team is made up predominantly of who, Orville? Jamaicans. The Barbadian cricket team predominantly of Barbadians. But we claim that it's a franchise system that doesn't actually work in practice. So this thing solves that. And at least go far away in solving that. You look on me and you say, you are not sure whether or not these players will be able to play under the right intensity. See? That's what you said.
Yes.
But at the same time, you said that you are 100% certain that if the best players play for whichever team, an aggregate side or whatever, they will bowl better.
No, I didn't say that.
You said Jaden Seals.
No, but no. I never said. Listen now, my time now, because I know you would miss it.
Got you.
Don't lie when you come on the radio.
Got you and talk and make your point.
I never said
anything. By the way, I like how you concede the first point.
Yeah, man, you win.
Cool.
But you're lying.
Go another one.
Because I know you would. All right, so what me say again about best bowlers? Tell the Larry
you said that the best bowlers in the region will outbowl the bowlers who are at the level of Marquino, Minley, or whatever.
When did I say that?
If I put a scenario before you.
You put a scenario of one man.
I said Jaden Seals and Shamar, and I picked the best bowlers in the Caribbean.
All right, here's
Jaden Seals,
all right,
Shamar, Gary Joseph. I would say if they're playing for an aggregate team, an aggregate side, a best of the best side, will they not bowl better than Marquino, Minley, and O'Shane Thomas when they're bowling for Jamaica?
My time now.
And you said most definitely they will.
My time now.
Yeah, man, got you.
A little English language and common sense.
Yeah, man, let's hear the English language. And I can't win an argument. Let's hear the English language.
There are two different statements. Listen to them now. Bowlers will bowl better in best of the best or for country. That's one statement. Jaden Seals and Shamar Josephs will bowl better. Now, one statement is talking about two individuals.
Yeah, add some more names.
No, man. No.
No, because I can...
Big man, allow me to host the show. Allow me. Hey, Dwight, remember, me can't just decide.
Right, go through. Make it thing.
Now, I said, I don't know whether bowlers will bowl better in best of the best things as opposed to bowling for them country. You gave me two names, Shamar Joseph and Jaden Seals, and asked if I think those two would bowl better. I said, I think so. And
you never said I think so.
I said, me believe so, yeah. Because we're not sure neither, but me believe so.
You said they would.
Yes.
I said definitively they
All
would.
right, they would. But from that, you have now extrapolated that I say all bowlers would now bowl better. Now, that is what I
say.
said.
All bowlers?
You said I said bowlers generally would now bowl better.
I said the best bowlers.
No, me now make you get it from this.
No.
I am not. Yeah, we can't use
Orville.
We can't use the 5 minutes, but that what you just do is misrepresent me and me I got
Orville.
Listen, if you're not going to allow me to rebut,
pick the 8 best bowlers in the
No. I am not going to allow you to do that. So Orville says, I don't know whether bowlers would bowl better for best of the best as opposed to country. That's what Orville says. Hold on. No. If I ask you one more time to stop talking and you don't, I'm going to turn your mic down. And I don't want to do that. So you're going to listen to the point I'm making, whether you like it or not. Be quiet. Good. Orville said, I don't know whether bowlers would bowl better and with more intensity if they are bowling for best of the best aggregation as opposed to bowling for them country. Dwight Chateau came and gave me 2 bowlers, Shamar Joseph, Jaden Seals. Dwight Chateau asked, do you think these 2 would bowl better than normal for best of the best as opposed to country? Orville says they would. And then Dwight Chateau is on radio saying, see the Orville, you're admitting that bowlers will bowl better. Dwight Chateau, stop company radio and misrepresent me and misquote and chat rubbish. The fact that I agree that Jaden Seals and Shamar Joseph would bowl better than Marquino Minley, it don't mean that me think bowlers generally would bowl better than other bowlers for
best of the
best. I think Jaden Seals going to bowl better than Marquino Minley, whatever the cause. Stop coming on the radio to misrepresent me. You understand the point I'm making? Hold the line now, and then you can come back with your full analysis and misrepresent me and then say what I never said. Because that's all you do. We'll hold the line. And we're coming back.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get a thing from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not Insta, it's a MoneyGram. Zoom, Ria, check your phone, your money land. VNBS money transfer. Safer, faster, easier. Sign up for VNBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, fit in the line. Straight in your account, money reach long time. VNBS money transfer.
Say a prayer for the world.
Omega Radio and Omega Center Jamaica proudly present the Jamaica Independence Prayer Breakfast, celebrating Jamaica's 63rd birthday. Wednesday, August 6, 2025 at 8 a.m. at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel in New Kingston.
Lord God Almighty, you know what they've been through this morning to get here. You know what they've been through last week. Oh God, you know all about their cry. You know all about their sorrows and you know all about their joy. So I come before you this morning to beseech you that you may have mercy upon every person under the sound of my voice.
Let us come together in unity to pray for our nation and our nation leaders, strengthen families and communities, heal broken hearts, and restore hope. Believe for the reduction of crime and call on the Spirit of Christ Jesus to sweep across Jamaica, casting out darkness and lifting up the island higher.
Higher, 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 higher. Lift Jesus higher.
This is a free event, open to everyone who loves Jamaica and believes in the future. Partner with us and help bring change. Donate today at NCB 361-400-372, VMBS 731-520-287, Jamaica National 200-267-789, Cash App $sign WOIB 1019, Zelle 954-773-4444, or online at omegaradio.co. Click on donation. Parts of your proceeds and support will help to put computer at Rock All Age School Library, a vision that is close to Bishop John Wayne Manning's heart as a past student giving back. For more information or sponsorship opportunity, call Bishop Manning at 954-773-8377 or 876-204-9356. Righteousness exalts a nation, Proverbs 14, verse 34. Join us. Pray with us. Let us build a brighter, stronger Jamaica together. This is Bishop John Wayne Manning, and I approve this message.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Hold on, the Dwight. Me have to announce this. That one is exciting. We'll allow you to come with your bramblings right after. Brian Lavelle, 982.
What?
Brian Lavelle does drop 982, his personal best at a meet in Austria. 982, which means he's now the fastest Jamaican this year.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Faster than Kishian with 985 and faster than Oblique with 986. So we now have 3 Jamaicans running in the 980s, but Lavelle is now the fastest Jamaican and one of the probably the fastest time in the world this year. By the way, Ashanti Moore did 22:40 and has now qualified for the qualifying time for the 200. This is earth-shattering news. 982, the fastest Jamaican, Brian Lavelle. Yes, Dwight, I had to know.
Yeah, man. All right, big up, Brian. What meet is that, by the way, Orville?
The Austrian in Austria. I think probably some Grand Prix in Austria.
Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Now, Orville, all of Radio Land has listened to you.
Yeah.
They have listened to you trying to shift away from the argument and trying to do your famous tap dancing where you claim that you are misquoted.
Yes.
It doesn't work.
All right.
You were asked a clear question. You gave a clear answer. You are now claiming...
No, I lie. Kishi in the 975.
Yes,
975.
Yeah.
My bad. Hey, go on, my boy.
Yeah, man, sure. You are now claiming that you only held that belief for 2 bowlers, but not for anybody else. Is that basically what you're saying? You're saying that only Shamar and Seals, you're 100% positive that they would bowl better, no matter whether or not they're playing for country or best of the best. Those are the only 2 you're sure that rivalry will not influence them in any way.
You asked me a
That's
question.
what you're saying, right?
You asked me a question.
Yeah, man.
Here is my comment. I believe that irrespective of the circumstances, Jaden Seals will bowl better than Marquino Mindley. Good. And based on... Hold on. Let me tell you what I believe so you don't have to ask. Based on what I'm seeing of Shamar Joseph now, especially in the Caribbean, Shamar Joseph's will, in all likelihood, be bowling better than Marquino Minley, irrespective of the nature of the game. Shamar Joseph and what name and Jaden Seals are arguably the two best bowlers in the
So let me just name some cricketers. Let me name some.
No. When you name,
Orville. For people
when you
listening,
name some other cricketers,
let it move quickly, no man. Let me move it quickly.
So do you understand what I'm saying?
Orville, listen to my names.
Yeah.
Seals, Joseph, Azari Joseph, Phillips, Warwican, Moti, Roach, Holder. You heard the names.
Yeah.
Jason Holder, Tamar Roach, Moti, Warwican, Phillips, Azari Joseph, Shamar Joseph, Seals.
Yes. What's your question?
Now, do you think Marquino Minley will bowl better than them if they're bowling for maybe a best of the best team?
Depends on conditions and intensity.
We're not getting at the conditions with the spinners. We're just talking the pace
depending on the mood.
Oh, so you think all those bowlers will bowl better than Marquino Minley?
You asked me a question. I'm saying depends on mood. But I believe that based on what I see of Jaden Seals, irrespective of his mood.
So which top cricketer who you'd put on a best of the best side, bowler? Are you unsure whether or not a normal bowler will outbowl him once that bowler is bowling?
I don't know who you call normal bowlers.
No, I've given you 8 names. I give you 2 names. You say it's not enough. I've given you 8 names.
Yeah, I mean, I know
which fill out the 2 best of the best side.
I don't know.
These old bowlers would basically outfit 2 of the best of the best team. And you say you're still not sure.
I can't say all of them will bowl better than man.
Orville. I don't know. Let me tell you what the issue is.
Yes.
The issue is Dwight Chatu made the suggestion.
Dwight Chatu.
It was a brilliant. Let me finish.
Yeah.
Make you talk. It was a brilliant suggestion.
Yeah.
Zin? But you can't bring yourself to agreeing that Dwight Chatwood came up with a brilliant suggestion. So you have to come and
yeah,
even
then
though
Dwight, we not said that yesterday, man. Yeah, man. Me I try fight against you.
Yes. You have ear to stand on, and you have irrationality to stand on. The same way that you stood up against CC, even though CC's argument was flawless.
Dwight, you not said this yesterday, man. Dwight, we have to leave.
Orville.
Big up Dwight. We talk tomorrow.
Stop it, man. Stop it. Anyways, Zidane, we talk tomorrow.
All right. The interesting fact.
Orville, you're a zero. You're a joker, man.
Big up, Dwight. The 982 we are doing, people. This exciting. Brian Lavelle didn't see this one coming. But I hear from Dave, I wanted him track.
But he didn't make the 100 meters team, though.
Brian Lavelle never made the 100 team.
No.
Lord Jesus.
It was Oblique, Kishian, and Blake.
Akeem Blake.
Yeah. I think he pulled up mid-race.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is that going to mean now? That means he can't run the 100, do you know? Even if he broke the world record, you know? if Oblique, well, not Oblique, what I name, Brian Level goes and broke the world record, he still wouldn't be able to represent Jamaica based on the rules. Unless somebody just saw him a black. But the 982, yeah. I never even remember say he never met the 100. He won the 200.
Yes.
Which was expected at the trials. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. We go back on Miss B.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
This is the true analyst speaking.
Oh, you're doing true analyst, man.
Can we have a word of prayer before you start?
Yeah, man. Give me a word of prayer.
Dear Lord, we ask that you understand, dear Lord, that the standard that the program may go down to over the next 5-6 minutes does not necessarily reflect the general standard of the show. The floor is yours, Mr. Truan.
I'm going to tell you something in Orville. I take great exception coming after a conversation like the one I had to endure.
No, like Dwight. The truth is, Mr. Bruce, pray that prayer with Dwight come on as well.
I don't like that style that you're having.
Me should have made the prayer before Dwight come on. So, yeah, but that's how you reach first.
Anyway.
Yeah.
First thing first, I'm going to say about that 982. And you prevent me from having to correct you. But I was going to point out that Kishian did
Kishian did the 975. Yeah.
Yes. But you catch yourself before I get to catch you.
Right.
But nonetheless, I wanted to raise with you a concern that I have. And that concern is a simple concern that the Jamaican people are being led to believe that we have to be suffering along with this West Indies cricket thing in perpetuity. And that is not so.
You're saying go it alone, Jamaica.
I believe so. And, a lot of people, I put it in your Facebook group, and people say, almost dismiss as though you're a dunce, crazy person when you put something like that there. But I have to give credit where credit is due.
Yes.
And again, I'm going to have to call on the Minister of Sport and Culture, Miss Babsy Grange, to give Orville Higgins his national award. No. While he is in good faculty and know exactly what's happening so he can get it.
But here's what I'm going to ask you. As a man that you think should get national award, hold on, man. Who do you think would have a better chance to perform in Test cricket? The West Indies team as bramble as they are now? Or the Jamaica national team with Brian Barnes and Kirk McKenzie, them, and the Jamaica team are just the first class and come about 6 this year? Or the current West Indies team?
Let me say this to you.
Who would have a better chance of doing well in Test cricket?
Jamaica would never, ever get bowled out for 27. Just put that there.
So you're saying, hold on, man. True analyst. You're saying that right now, the Jamaica 4-day team is a better team than the West Indies Test team?
One of the problems when we reason is that we reason from some incorrect premises. Well, and if you reason from an incorrect premise, I'm
asking. No. I didn't reason. I never formed a.
You could give me a chance,
But I didn't form no conclusion. I'm asking a question.
Yes, and I'm responding, but you're not giving me a chance to respond completely.
Respond, Mr. Chua.
If you look at the current set of circumstances, you're bound to come to a conclusion that Jamaica cannot do much better than the West Indies. You're bound to come to that conclusion. But why I say it's an incorrect premise is because you then have to look and see what happens elsewhere. Now there is a young lady running for St. Lucia, and she looked like she wanted to break Florence Griffith's drug-fluid records. And you say to yourself, boy, how did the St. Lucians produce such a person? And I would say, boy, she was born there.
Hold the line. True analyst, oh my God. My job is hard. We're coming back to the true analyst after the break.
Go straight to Western Sports for all your track and field needs, like spikes, high jump equipment, throwing implements, hurdles, not to mention your team tracksuits, running tights, vests, and shorts.
The time by Western Sports, the sports people, is
3 o'clock. Do you want the keys to discovering your God-given purpose? Would you like a strategy to fulfill your unique destiny on earth? How about a map to help you navigate the twists and turns on your journey of life? Do you, don't you, will you, won't you? If I coax you, would you want to? Don't you want to? Aren't you going to? Oh, come on, you said you would. Hey, this is Everton Thomas, your friend, your bishop, from the Emmanuel Apostolic Church International with headquarters at 12 Slide Road in Kingston, Jamaica. And I'm inviting you to join me this and every Friday at 11 a.m. right here on this station for Insights, inspiring conversations for everyday life. That's Insights, Fridays at 11 a.m. God bless you now. Stay awesome.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Oh, true analyst, back with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm saying to you, she was not found because we went to St. Lucia to look for him. Her people saw a talent in her And as you said, they send iron to sharpen iron in Jamaica.
No, man. So are you saying that we would find more outstanding Jamaican cricketers if Jamaica was going alone?
I would want to say 2 countries in the Caribbean genuinely can have test teams on their own.
You're not answering nothing when I'm asking a big man. Just get to the point, man.
The short answer is yes.
You are saying that if Jamaica was playing by itself as a test nation, we would suddenly start having better test cricketers than what we have now.
They are here.
So,
They're here.
So what is preventing us now from finding them?
The system. It's not our correct system. Mr. Shallow, for instance. Mr. Shallow, just show you how the system.
No, man. Tell us what would be the difference in the system.
No, let me just show you how the system is.
No, hold on. Right now,
giving us false. I want to show you why the system.
True analyst. I'm going to. No.
Please,
No. You're gonna make me host the show today. Jamaica enter one regional competition, you know. You know that, right?
By themselves.
And you have said that 1,000,000 at one time.
So we enter. Hold on, no. We enter a region. Listen to the big point. We enter a regional 4-day competition under the name of Jamaica, where our aim is to win this competition.
Yes.
So we have something with Jamaica aiming at to win, which is the 4-day thing.
Yeah.
We have not won that in 10 years.
Yeah.
What would be the difference if we are now a test nation to produce better? Explain to me how that would make
it would be the
produce
same difference as when we had many athletes going to America. And Mr. Steve Shaw said, nobody send them this again. We treat them right.
You understand what I'm saying?
No.
Okay.
You don't understand. That's what I tell you, it's a tough point to appreciate. And I just
we are currently ranked as the 6th best 4-day team in the region.
The reason why I started my discourse at the point I did is because with his great brilliance, Mr. Orville Higgins brought Mr. Christopher Daring onto this program. This very same program here. And Christopher Daring made the case for Jamaica going international on its own.
And that makes it right.
So it's not a ridiculous point. It's not a point that is irrespective of what you have said. It's because some people refuse to understand that some things outlive.
By the way,
their usefulness.
I disagree with
and
Chris.
the West Indies.
I disagree with him privately and publicly about that.
I beg of you to just allow me to make one final point because I don't want to lose your patience.
Yeah. We're coming to the Yaba song in a minute, by the way.
Yes. One of the problems that I have is when a coach fails miserably and the president of the board comes out and says, look here, he is going to defend the St. Lucian coach because people want him out of the job because he's a St. Lucian. Yeah, and he ignores the fact that he has brought us to an all-time low.
Yeah, man.
That kind of thinking is going to destroy anything else. You can't get nothing good when the people who managing it don't understand that when they have done badly, they have to go to their yard.
Yeah, that was rubbish. We all agree that was rubbish. So you end on a rational note.
And when you can't see that you must go away, and you don't have no shame and dignity and pride, Jamaican athletes, you know, when they come fourth at the World Championship, you know, they are allowed back on the plane, you know. But they must be too grinny and smiley. Because we're not happy with them. Them know that.
No, man, may I agree? I rubbish Dr. Shea did that.
Yes, Tommy does know that. Tommy think once you go grin off your teeth, they're going to name a stadium after you. When Holding Lucky, so they name something down in Melbourne after him.
Then they don't name one of the
different kind of countries. And they don't have the right sports culture.
I want you to tell me the next time you call. We have to run. We have to leave it. But tell me the next time you call. If Jamaica decide to play test cricket by themselves, how would we now suddenly starting to produce?
The culture is different, man.
Tell me more. Now, just want you give me rhetoric. More you tell me in detail with a little deeper analysis why we would now start producing better cricket. No, man. You've gone enough.
No, man, you give me too much time and you can't give me 2 more minutes.
All right, go on. So, people honestly say, me no want the man say me I get shot 2 more time than him. Because the 2 of them bramble.
You give him too much time and then you come and run me off of the show.
Because although the 2 of them bramble, shot 2 little less bramble than you upon a point. Yeah.
No, man, I'll be a farting.
Shot 2 would that make more sense with this
it's so
best of the best thing than Jamaica going it alone.
Let me just say this to you. Yeah. And I'm going to point to a simple fact. Every sport, including cricket, is made up of a certain set of physical things that must be done. You must run, you must jump.
Jesus,
you
then we
must have
not run
hand
now.
and
Why we
eye.
would have start run better if we turn test nation? Why we not do all of that for beat up the Caribbean? If we not do
I
that to
don't
beat
think
up the Caribbean, why would we do it to beat the world?
I don't think the impetus is there. I had a long discussion with the farmer.
Jamaica
Mr.
can't find
Cameron.
a team for beat Trinidad and Guyana. But we are going to find a team for beat Australia and Pakistan, brother. In a test
I'm going
cricket.
to tell you. I'm going to tell you.
And then
I
understand
hear
me
that
this time with
reasoning,
that, with me time.
and I said that reasoning was true when Jamaica was doing track.
No,
in the
man.
40s
True
and
analyst.
50s
We can't
and
allow
60s.
no more. No, the level of brambles. I have to stop you now. Just this is the question. If we can't find a team in 10 years
I say the team
to
is
do
here,
better
but we have
than...
not found the team.
Listen what me
Because the
asking a
team-
big man. If Jamaica can't find a team for beat Barbados and Trinidad and Guyana in the last 10 years, what intelligent reason is there to think we can suddenly find a team for beat Australia
All
and New
right,
Zealand?
I'm going to explain.
Think
something
about
to
it.
you.
No.
I'm going to answer you. There's
No, man.
perfectly good reason, you know.
Tell me tomorrow.
The West Indies has a high performance.
Lord
center.
Jesus, you're not
And
answering
they
the question.
have-
Tell me
and they have
tomorrow.
chosen
Tomorrow,
Well-
man. Tomorrow you tell me that, man. This thing is a joke, people, man. And them say me are arrogant and me this and me that. We cannot beat back people at 2013, 2014 we win the last 4-day championship in Jamaica, in the Caribbean. We can't beat Barbados over a season. We can't beat Trinidad. We can't beat Guyana. But if we go alone, we will do better. We will now compete with Australia and New Zealand and England. And the man will tell me about track and field and Alfred Julian and all. Miss B, yes, before me come on the show at the time, please, me I beg you. Me I plead the blood. Because some things I really want to say on the radio, me can't say. The bishop has got fire me. Because what me really I said to true analysts, and that I say. I tell you the God show. Yabba selection time brought to you by the great Yabba. Big up Mr. Steins and the crew. It's a good time just to get a break from the brambleness that comes at you from 1 to 4 at the time. It's Ja Children, number 1 on the album. Yeah, man, children of the world. Yeah. Yeah.
Another
Hello.
person. Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes. Oh.
Yes, yeah, man, yeah, man. Yeah, you can't call me Saint Best.
Saint Beth.
Saint Best.
Yeah. Saint Best, yeah, man. Saint Best come from, yeah.
Yes, Saint. Which part of Saint Beth?
Yeah, the Holland region still.
Not the Allen region. Big up. Our place.
Yeah,
Big up.
yeah, man, not too bad, you know. Yeah, man. Good showing team, man. Congratulations, you know.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, man. Learn a lot, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
calling
man.
for the first time, I presume.
Huh?
You're calling for the first time, I assume.
Not really, you know, about the third time, but it's kind of stretch out still.
Kind of stretch out.
You can call me Pepper like that, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man. I want to, inform me, really, inform me, say, what name? Fishing, they run,
Yeah. We did,
yeah, but
we did correct it.
We correct. We did so excited about the 982 that
yeah, I mean, nobody belongs.
it kind of had me away, you know. What's like the youth might not even get to do the 100 on the World Championship.
It's all hard, because remember, I train and Akeem, I will give up team spot, you know.
But I mean, I tell you.
Remember, it's a plus still, you know, because I feel him run the 4x1. So I remember in the pool for the 4x1 direct, still, you know, because I never finished the race.
Right.
So then we more consider him now for the 4x1.
Yeah, man, they reserve the right to use him. If they want.
I know that. I know so them reserve, you know, but it would be foolish of them still not to something else, because this guy showed promise some long time, you know.
You know, man, look on it. What if him go and go run 957 before the World
Well, I
Championship?
just block some roads and try, you know, so everything I do, I think.
We know that if we call Akeem or as Akeem in the national interest, say money. Why, it's a serious thing, yeah.
Yeah. Orville, you also got churches, that's right?
Yes.
Listen to them name Orville, if them ring a bell, right? And then people are big people, you know, so they go on my, but we are talking the name whatever you usually have when you go to church, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wayne Kinlock, John Virtue.
Lord of his mercy, man. Wayne Kinlock, we call him Prezi.
The late Henry Mullins.
Mullo.
Yeah, man, Henry Mullo. All right.
John Virtue.
Yeah, man, and Wayne Kinlock, man, and Richard Walford, ID.
You used to go college them time, eh?
Yes, all of them, I call it.
I sent they come from?
No. Me and them is the prelim, you know.
Boy, yeah. Oh, you did prelim at CTC too?
Yeah, man, me did the prelim at CTC.
Then no my year with them, man.
The reason I'm not calling it dealing of the crowd, you have to go a bit too fast, you know?
No, Annette, who is now big in netball in Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, Annette, that was my senior.
I'm a good friend, you know, what you want, you know, when you do prelim, you don't know more time, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'm a tax still, and say, young man, you're very, serious on Arabic, you know, I don't know if you can, you know,
yeah.
My bishop, you know. I'm just taking my advice now, really. I'm about 13 years old, I have no regrets.
So Mr. Taxter discouraged you from being part of the college?
You don't know, you know, really. I mean, I was say indirectly, you know. You don't know, you don't know some man standing, you know, sometimes you might angry still, you know.
Oh, okay.
It's a different thing, and then you might say.
Well, you bring back some memories. Wayne Kinlock, he was president of what you call him something? Student council. Yeah, man. The youth when you Richard Walford name ID. I can't give you a quick story. 30 seconds, people.
Yeah, the thing, man,
the first week in a college, you know. The senior man, them want to rag me, you know.
Okay.
As a youth, them time, it's like, oh, me coward and afraid now. Me never afraid them time. Them time, me a rebelling on my boss. So, long story short, I asked a question in a little group meeting. And the senior man, them think I was being petty and rude. So, them run me go in my room.
Yeah, okay.
Go and run in your room. What it termite them used to call me as first year.
Huh?
So me go around in my room. And when me look about 3 senior man walking, I say me need to apologize to one brother named Cassius Fear. And I say, yo, I not apologize, you know, because I never do that brother or nothing. Him say, we can't ask questions at the meeting, and me ask a question. The question when me ask is, can we go to stage over Brooks Park? And everybody laugh. Cause everybody else ask some intelligent question. Can they meet lecturers after class? And do they have access to the library after? Me ask, can me go to the stage show you what time I can come back? Everybody laugh. So them say me if you apologize, I decide to no, me not apologize, brother. Cause me no do you nothing. Till about 8 see them man in my room now, I decide say me not apologizing. When I tell me say, brother, you say before me come to college, me used to do a one man shop named Artie, I play domino and draft till 3-4 o'clock a morning time. So sitting up till late, perfect. So me not apologize, but me kind of afraid now, because about 8 of them now in the room and say them not leaving till me apologize. You see the brother named Richard Walford, where you just call?
Yeah.
You know ID wear some big thick glasses.
Yes, man. Yeah, man. I take him. I push up and
push up him glasses. ID walk in the room and I say, what seems to be the problem? Because you know ID talk sometimes.
Yes, man.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
And me a looking at him face, I wonder if I clown him, me and I'm serious. And then me start explaining to him. Mr. Brother, them see them and I say, me can ask any question. Me ask about a stage show at Brooks Park and the man rush me. Say I was being rude and petty. And ID, the same Richard Walford, say, yo, no leave out of the youth room, man. Him not do nothing wrong. ID from that point in time till now is God for me. So when they say Richard Walford, anyway you see that the man, they just tell him, say, he saved me from a potential beating. I sure them see them and some beating that go on. Because I not apologize. And him run the whole of them, because he was a senior man as well.
Yeah,
him run the whole of them out of my room and say, yo, the youth never do nothing wrong. Loud the youth. And then from there, so he and I were very close. So I had to tell a little story. Anyway, what you said now?
No, yeah, man. I tell you, no, man. I enjoy what you have to tell me. I bring back some memories.
Yes,
you know?
no, man. Thick glasses ID.
You see, all of them, you the name of my car, Orville.
Yeah.
Me not see them again from them time there. That may show you. The only person, the only is only Annette.
Annette Daly.
Yeah, man. She was going to go GC or
yeah, man.
GC.
When I went to college, Annette was my senior.
You do sometime at Michael, you know?
Well, I never did.
Yeah, man.
You mean to teach at Michael? Or as a student?
Yeah, might be some course, you know, Harvey. Might be not know for some sport. You know? I mean, I mean, still, I go there one time, I'm serious, but never remember if, you know, to me, I don't think I teach, you know. Maybe she just do a course, a netball course. Sports, you know. That's a long time, you know, I tell about someone. We don't know the 90s, naturally, you know.
Yeah.
You know, when she might, you know, maybe the following, maybe 2 years after when she leaves church, she's a college or something like that, you know?
Yeah, man, cool.
A year after, you know? Yeah, man. How come to ask you, one time I hear you, it's like David Williams, we come here, give a story one time about David Williams, you know, saying, you know, like it'd be helpful to get in the class.
Not David Williams, man. David Edwards.
David Edwards, man. Sorry.
David is responsible for getting me on radio, but that's a long story.
Yeah, man, I know that, man. I know. That guy, I know good to you, you know.
Yeah.
And then now, one time now, me hear you, Annette Daly now was on a show one time, you know.
Yeah.
I'm here. I just was a senior.
Yes, man. She was there while I was there.
So that means we'll never out with you know.
Yeah, man. That I feel about that, man. Mullo them man. And them man, ID them and them man. I go before I run. May I have to give you a quick one with Mullo. No put me in storytelling mood. And then me gone. I left the program. Mullo, you said the other name Mullo. Mullo died. You know that? I think he was.
Yeah, man. Let me tell you something about Mullo.
Let me tell you something about Mullo. Now in those days, people you couldn't cook pan the hard. Can't cook. Me don't know how them expect grown men when you're hungry like dog most of the time not to cook pan the hard. Them expect we forget by with the little cafeteria food. But we used to run both regularly up on the hall, spot over the hall, and up a Mullo room, the most of the cooking. Go on. Now one day, one Saturday morning, we up there run a boat now. When we are talking about boat, we are talking about flour and probably some tin beef and them things.
Me know them things them up.
Then a man go ball out, say, Dr. White coming. Now Dr. White at the time, we're afraid of Dr. White, you only want to say Dr. White and the most hardcore man, dry and shell, because Dr. White was so steady at your yard for 4 days. Okay. And if you say, but, you just say, are you arguing? Make it 5. Be afraid of Dr. White like puss. One man and we up there run a boat with my boss, up a Mullo room, the same Mullo way that's called. Our man, a nice girl, Dr. White coming. Now every man scatter out of the room. But Mullo was very calm. And we said, then Mullo, you're so calm. Mullo said, no, we're yourself, man. Me calm. You don't know what Mullo do. Mullo was tall. You know that. Mullo was about 6'5".
Yeah, man.
Mullo knew that Dr. White was going to come knock on the room door. Because the smell of the pot stink on the heart.
Yeah,
You don't know what Mullo do? Mullo just take off the whole and clothes. And put a towel over his shoulder and a soap and a toothbrush. Like him a go beard. You saw Dr. White open the door. I spot Mullo, all 6'5" of Mullo, and there were rumors about Mullo. Otherwise, let's put it this way, he was proportionately larger. Dr. White spot Mullo. Dr. White run off of the hall like thief. Dr. White never bother check about the food. Dr. White not come back from the hall for about another 3 years. Why you bring back some memories? That was Mullo, man. Anyway, we don't want the reminiscing thing. I could do this for the rest of the night, but but you're last week.
Mr. Morgan also, I tell you, Mullo is up there, you know.
Yeah.
Mullo was my I think I roomie bandmate, you know.
Oh, Mullo.
Yeah, man, you know the same. Yeah, man. Yeah, well, we're not pretty man thing, you know. I'm the best friend, man. I know I'm good to man. And it's a long time after that, I hear him the job out, you know.
Yeah, man.
It's a youth named Richard Pastor. They tell me. I know so supposed to know him too.
No, I know. I'm not sure.
Okay,
but tell you what, brother. Left you. No, man. Yeah, man. When he talk to the producer, the producer give me a number. You sound like a man with me and you for a reason about some of them things, man. Astar, get a brother my number. Yeah, man.
All right, Soji. Hold, don't hang up.
Big up, Soji. The thing I'm telling about Mullo is a serious thing. You know, I think what they call boasting. You know, hear the term?
Yes.
One time we convinced them Mullo have boasting. When Dr. White opened the door, and Mullo just casually opened the door with him towel and him toothbrush and him rag. Like a beard, him a go beard. Because the bathroom was on the other side of the and Dr. White see Mullo. Lord Jesus, Dr. White nearly faint. Dr. White no come back for the man hall for the rest of that was with me in the first part. Dr. White no come back for the hall for the rest of my time. It's like Dr. White realized, you know what is true? Cook if you don't want cook, because I don't want, because you can't tell a man, say he can knock you at the door by surprise. You know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go be it. Dr. White nearly faint when he spot the boss. Me say with all the girls them heard about Mr. Mullo was the butt of many jokes after that. You know. Mullo, we heard what happened. Is that really true? And Mullo does a laugh. Dr. White no come back for the man hall. After that, you think I just stew beef we cook quick can cook hot up some beef. All mutton still start cook. Dr. White decides say no, she not coming back for the hall. The Mullo pull out a fast one, brother. Boy, we could leave it at that, yeah, people. We could go back on line. Hello.
What are you saying to us also?
All right, people.
We can look at some YouTube or some text again.
Which one do you want me to do? Text or YouTube? Boy, I may I tell you that. Make we go back and make we do some YouTube. So those of us following YouTube now can follow it. Richard Lawrence says, good afternoon, KLS Massive. I'm sorry that Dre Ross ended his international cricket days at Sabine on such a low note. Glad he got a few runs on the board, but it was sad. Carl B says, Ross has seen better days. Father Time is undefeated. Garvey says, Sai, listen more than talk, please. I'm not sure what he was referring to. Then Norman Wallen says, mentally, not physically. Michelle Freeman, even the blind can see that the Garvey fellow had no 100 physically. Me not comment. Next thing Garvey said that.
That's up there in the Hall of Shame in terms of poor points.
Yeah, physically used to intimidate. Alexa Carvalho, mentally, not physically, Garvey. Look at the size of Cornwall. Would you say Cornwall scared any physicality than his batting average would say different? Yeah, Cornwall never intimidated about the physical. Garvey know what physically means. Why won't listen?
Yeah.
Big talk Orville. Tyson wouldn't intimidate the smallest bowler. You have to can bat to intimidate bowlers. Look like he's a whitewash in the T20 also. That Jamaica Love was the one with the thing about Big talk Orville. Now Garfield says look like he's a whitewash in the T20. King Dread says Andre Russell overrated. And then King Dread said, Garvey, please stop being out of order on the show. I hate when he calls. King Dread also said, Garvey, go start our own sports show on social media. CC Sports Lab, that is the regular CC.
Yeah, man, CC.
Says, this man come back with favorite. And then Jamaica Love said, Badger likes to resurrect old arguments. Him know what sports and come for reason or debate current topics. Carl B says, Garvey is no longer an asset to the show. He used to be a better caller. These days, he sounds more like a petty hack. All right, make we leave it there. So there are some others, but we ready to go back online? All right, we go back online.
Hello.
Hello, Zidane, let me see all of the first part of the show. But the first thing I'm going to say, Zidane, me say it constantly. All of them texters, they were criticize this and criticize that. Take up on the phone and call to make you can criticize on it too.
Yes.
Yeah, because the show there for all of we call.
Yes.
So 1 or 2 times, you can put it on the phone and call too. I make the calling family grow. So that adults can call. Not saying they're not valuable texters, I mean, no, don't get me wrong, you know.
Yes.
I mean, I say they love the text, but 1 or 2 times they can take up the phone and call too.
All right.
Yes, Zidane, you mentioned that thing when we text you about today.
No.
Yes, because me miss the show, you know.
No. I'm waiting for you to kill me.
So Zidane.
Yes.
And by the way, me met that man at the funeral the other day. Jeffrey Maxwell funeral.
Oh yeah, you met Alan Skilkwell at Jeffrey.
Yeah, man, I have a little football reasoning, man.
Yes.
Yes. So let me ask you now, Zidane.
Mm-hmm.
A man who watch both Walter Boyd been around the football circle, basically all in life. You know, if the film opinion are more valid than yours.
Value? I don't know about that, my boss.
When me say value, I mean carry more weight than yours.
That's what you call about? Who has opinion carry more weight?
Answer the question number.
Hold the line.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, man, I will answer after this break. We're coming back. Hold the line.
Are you ready for something mega?
Spend $6,500 or more before GCT, drop your entry in the box and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels 2 promotion, April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Redstrom, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CBJ Daiquiri, and Carryburst Juice Concentrate. Only at Megamart, locations island-wide. Megamart, best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Mikel Arteta said the performances of 15-year-olds Max Doman and Marley Salmon were incredible as Arsenal beat AC Milan 1-0 in their opening preseason game in Singapore. Summer signing Martin Zubamende, Christian Nogard, and Kepa also played their first match for their new club in front of the supporters. Bukayo Saka scored the only goal with a close-range finish from Jakob Kiwior's excellent curled cross. The Gunners dominated majority of the match with Ben White and Saka linking up well down Arsenal's right-hand side. Ethan Nwaneri playing in a central midfield role produced two outstanding moments of skills, one which resulted in a shot from the edge of the area that went narrowly wide. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater.
$20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal! Fosrich Financing.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Yes, correction. So let's say the legend.
Quickly. Zidane, get one at a time away quickly. Come on, cover 2 more points quickly before we're done.
Yeah, let's say the legendary player opinions is more rated than mine. Yeah. More people rate it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what I'm saying, you know value what Alan Skill Cole say about Walter Boyd and Leon Bailey.
Anybody who thinks Walter Boyd is a better footballer than Leon Bailey, no understand how to analyze the game.
So you're saying the legendary Alan Skill Cole no understand of it analyze the game?
Not at all.
Well, I think Alan Skill Cole is in a better position to analyze the game more than you.
Why you say that?
Yes. Eh?
Why you say that?
The man is a legend, Zidane.
Well, it doesn't mean that he watches.
The man is a big footballer.
It doesn't mean that he watches Leon Bailey. It doesn't mean that he has ever watched it.
Just come to that.
No, but hold on, man. You just say yap, my boss. Hold on, man, and be intelligent on the radio. How do you know how often he watches Leon Bailey play football?
You know me do often, man. He is a football man.
No, you don't know if you watch Leon Bailey enough.
You say the man. Your opinion.
No, man, I'm saying football people might say, listen, that man is a legend. Me I go rate him opinion more than a talk show host. That's what people do, you know. If Michael Jordan talking about more people, I go say, wait, John this attack, even if he might talk nonsense.
Well, me value Alan Skill Cole.
All right, I'm going to find somebody who says Brian Lara is better than Steve Smith, and then you will have to come on the radio and say, all right, Brian Lara is better than Steve Smith.
Yeah, find such person.
I'm going to find a legendary former player who says Brian Lara is better than Steve Smith, and then you're dead. You agree?
Find such person.
Let me say if you will agree that you will lose the argument.
Me say find such person.
No, I'm asking if I find a person who will agree, admit that you lose.
No, me can't.
You see how you're fool. You see how you're fool, Monsieur.
Find such person, sir. The other thing quickly. It's Higgins. The cricket. 2 things on cricket. One name Stokes. Stokes got fined for slow over rate. And look at this. He accept the fine, Mr. Higgins. Yeah. But the thing is, he's saying that while he accepts the fine, places like Australia, England, New Zealand, where fast bowlers bowl 70 to 80% of the overs, and down India, Bangladesh, and those places where spinners bowl 70 to 80% of the overs. He said the over rate thing. It is not fair to those different places where you play. What do you think of that?
Me think 90 overs generally is a little bit too. Me think them can cut it down, but not just in pace bowling countries. 90 overs is a lot for bowl for your day.
No, what he's saying, if you're gonna do the over rate thing, places where the spin.
No, well, them not stop you from bowl spin in the pace friendly conditions, you know. To speed up the rate.
Come on, Mr. Higgins. Even though they not stop you from doing it.
Remember, it's the same thing to both sides. So if you want to take the fine and bowl your pace, then you take the fine. You know what to do.
Right.
So nothing is unfair.
But the conditions not tell you. Say if, for example, if you're in England, you're not go bowl.
No, man, there is nothing
too much.
There is nothing unfair about a rule where both sides have to subscribe to the rule.
Oh, so you're looking at that at the side of both teams have to do it.
Both of the teams have to bowl them 90 over.
What Stokes argues still. That is not what Stokes.
I know what you're saying. That in India where you have a bowl a whole heap of spin, that it is less likely for you to not get in your 90 overs. I understand that. But may I say, and what he's saying is that if your attack is based on pace, then you're normally not going to get in your 90 overs. Nobody not tell us that you must have a whole heap of pace bowling. But the other team, if the condition suit pace, them are going to have pace too. So them are going to have the same issues like you. So it's not built against no team. But personally, me think 90 overs in a day is a lot.
Yes, but the last thing
But you're asking for
thing
15
you,
overs
right?
an hour, which is 4 overs a minute. And if ball a travel and the batsman them a meet mid pitch, and sometimes you have to give them like a leeway. I would say maybe 85. But it is what it is.
Yeah, but the last thing I'm gonna ask you, forget about the argument that we have the other day about West Indies being competitive. But I ask you something. I want you to tell me the reason why. If you say me come last, me understand. But more I know the reason why you think me come last. But this is just about cricket now. Me, Nick and correction. Who talk more cricket makes sense than the radio?
No, I'm not getting involved. December, you asked me.
December?
Yeah.
between you, whoa.
Me, Nick and correction.
It's like a rivalry going between the three of you. We're not getting involved.
But another one.
All right.
Cool. Big up Mount Sailor.
Nick, you want correction and
yeah, man.
Mount Sailor?
Them have a thing going on, man. It seems so.
All right. Obviously, now, I start back on line.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Good afternoon.
You want to hear me?
Oh, this is CC.
Yeah, CC. But when we did want more tell him to say if England one get punished.
Lift your voice. Lift your voice, CC.
No, yeah, I wonder if England one get punished because based on way talks I say I think Michael Vaughan did I say he mean I say India is also guilty of it. So basically like but I think him say England get fined, but England were not the only team. I think Michael Vaughan said England get fined for slow over rates, but they were not the only team that had slow overs in the test before this. So it was saying that the rules could have them still do it across the board because of the England alone.
Right.
But what I say is, I think even when Stokes complain is that the center countries, which is South Africa, England, New Zealand, Australia, is more pace friendly, and you have to think about it. Pace bowling, 70 to 80% of the overs are going to be bowled by pace bowlers, which takes a longer time to be bowled than spin bowlers, which in the subcontinent region, 70 to 80% of that are going to be bowled by spin. So maybe the ICC can look at adjusting how you track the time if you're playing in a center conditions as opposed to playing in subcontinent conditions, which I think is a fair point, Orville, because if you think
I wouldn't have no problem.
Analytics,
I wouldn't have no problem if them do, because I think 90 is there's very little room for error when it's 90 you have to complete.
Yeah, and then that's what I say. If you're looking at the data analytics over the years, you would have to say the overrate it go down over a period of time. So you really have to reconsider it and recalibrate and say, you have to adjust how you look at it. So I think I don't think it's an unfair point, but even the point about both teams should have both teams to penalize. Them things, I think those are fair points. So I will not disagree with it. Zidane.
Yeah.
You seem to have gotten your guy for the Arsenal. Remember last year when time I tell you say your club a set piece FC,
Yes.
Constantly through the season you tell me say need a set piece. Well, we never need a set piece to leave the club World Cup still, but I mean I look on your team now, I say, you made some moves where I think the team has legitimately become better. So normally people that say you bring in players, but it's not about just bringing in players, it's the quality of players that you've brought in.
Yes.
Zubimendi, I think, is practically the second behind Rodri. And Rodri coming off injury. So it's like the
in the world.
In the world right now.
I agree with you. I was telling somebody a couple of months ago. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So that, and then Rodri is coming off an injury. So if you say both of them, if you look at it right now, Arsenal probably have arguably the best midfield tandem in Zubimendi and Declan Rice, where City just have Rodri. But I don't think nobody else over there match up. If you look at the two midfielders, Declan Rice and Zubimendi together, is the best midfield pair in the Premier League right now, Zidane.
You think so? You rate Rice that title. Well, if Rice can give us what he gave us in the first season, because while he was good in the Champions League latter stages last season, I don't think he was as good in the Premier League as he was the season before.
I think the burden was on Rice too much in the middle of the park. I don't think Rice that ability to
manage the defense, manage the load of carrying the midfield.
Yes.
I think he was the one basically doing it for majority of the season. But if you put him in a midfield with Zubimen, I think you will see that he steps up a little bit because I think he probably end up play higher. Zubi played the 6 and him play the 8. So it's kind of different when he's given somebody else of the caliber of Zubimendi. And when you look at the front now, and you have a guy like Gifford coming in, and based on how Arsenal set up, and you watch 14 play, I think some people might look at him and say, oh, well, he didn't play in the Premier League, but he was at Brighton for a period of time. He played in the Championship. He scored a bunch of goals in the Championship. So he's not new to English football, if you understand.
Yeah, man.
So I think...
Well, him playing best football in career, so it's the right time to have him.
Yes,
Yeah.
Because he scored 30 goals last season.
Yes, look at the last 2 seasons, yes.
Yeah, man, he's very much on point. So when we look at Arsenal's...
But what about the pushback that he plays well in transition? See, when he plays in counter-attacking team with space to run into and run onto people and take on people, and while most teams in the Premier League will sit deep against Arsenal, you think it will be less effective?
No, man, I don't think it will be less effective because of the type of wingers that Arsenal have. It's because Arsenal have Saka and you have Martinelli, the type of players that Arsenal have, where I think he's able to even drop back. So it's the type of player that Arsenal have, them can possibly try play him in a rotating 3 and make him drop wide, and then you have something like Saka comes in or him drop back. So I don't think, it might be a weakness, but it's less to see how Arteta exploits it because you have others can come in for some games and things. So I think you have a pretty decent squad, and I think this season though, Zidane, because we always have Arteta and we know when Bill and people that think, you probably think it was too soon to say, let go Arteta. But if this season, Zidane, Arsenal does not compete to the wire, I don't even want to win the league, but bring the league to the wire, to the brink of possibly winning the league.
He can't have a season like we had last season.
Yeah.
Can't have a season like last season. No. Yeah, he can't have a season like last season for sure.
But my side now, for me though, like Chelsea, I see we made some improvements and things. But you see when I look on the experience of Arsenal over the couple of years, when I look at the experience of the players that are still at Liverpool, it's very difficult for Chelsea to propel themselves in front of both of those teams.
So you think, you have Arsenal and Liverpool top 2 and then Chelsea coming in third?
Yeah, man, I have Chelsea third, fourth, right? Run about there, so with Manchester City. Because it's very difficult. The experience, I think, with Arsenal have a bunch of experienced campaigners in the last couple of seasons. Liverpool just the same, and Liverpool has added quality to their team as well. So, and they're still looking to add more quality to their team. So, it's very difficult for me to see Chelsea with our more, what do you call it now, naivety. The youth, them kind of younger, and yes, them have the hunger, but I don't think them have that experience as yet to even overcome it and win a league title. They might win a knockout competition, but over the champion of the league,
All right, CC. Big up yourself, my boss. We'll leave it there. Season should be fire. All right, we'll take another break. We're coming back.
Are you ready for something mega?
Spend $6,500 or more before GCT, drop your entry in the box and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels 2 promotion, April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Redstone, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carryburst. Choose Concentrate. Only at Megamart. Locations island-wide. Megamart, best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
For all your electrical needs, please visit Tanjo Electrical Sales, shop number 2, Dubai Plaza, 33 East Tradeway, Portmore Town Center. We stock panel boards, PVC trunking and boxes, circuit breakers, meter sockets, PVC conduits and fittings, electrical wires and cables, wiring devices, isolators, and a whole lot more. Credit and debit cards accepted. Call us at 876-939-8712. or 328-0944. Tanjo Electrical Sales. Service with a smile.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, then. Back online. Hello.
Orville.
Yeah, Chuck.
Yeah, man, afternoon.
How you doing?
I was busy, so I never hear how you started, but I came back and listened to you talking about how we structure the innings in terms of bowling.
Yeah.
I might understand that you're saying that you can't shift around the players in terms of who bowls when and how.
We've got arguably, when he's unsung, the best opening bowler in the world in a T20 cricket. Hussein is now ranked the number 4 bowler in T20s, and he bowls 2 or 3 overs at the top every game. He became the best in the business bowling at the start of the innings. Why do I need to change that? If he's the best in the world, not only the best in my team,
But part of cricket
why
is
do I
all
need to
about,
change?
Part of cricket is all about making changes.
No, man, but the changes must make sense.
Remember,
Why would I change Chris Gayle at the top of the order? No, man, you have to tell me why. What's the cricketing logic behind it?
It's a case Morty. Is where is the good Morty on the in the T20 list?
Rank number 8 or 7 the last time, I think.
Okay. So why Morty couldn't open the bowling?
Because Morty got to his ranking by bowling in the middle. This man named Hussein is widely rated as the best or among the very best opening bowlers in T20 cricket. He bowls in the power play better than most. Is the best we have in the power play. And when he's at his best, the best in the world.
Not making a stone. In an effort, what we're trying to do is to win a game or win some
The best
games.
chance to win is to make the best man do what I'm the best. Why would I not use Chris Gayle to open a T20 game if he's the best T20 opener in the world? Why not? Why wouldn't I do that?
Not the best T20 bowler in the world, no.
But I'm saying he's the best. He's number 4 in the world, but he's clearly among the very best still. And when he's unsung, when he's at his best, him is as good as anybody in the world at the start of the innings, brother. I don't understand how they just argue and refuse to say basic logic,
There's nothing. Orville at some game we're trying to win.
But the best chance to win, my boss, is for Chris Gayle go open. If Chris Gayle open at the well, why Mr. Gonna make it open?
All about rotation and all of those things. So nothing wrong with him bowl second.
Why
would
you when Badri
bowling him outside of the power
when
play,
Badri used to take the when Badri used to open the bowling on that 2012 to 2016 period? We used to say why we not just open with what is the difference?
That was winning.
But it is not Hussein why we now win.
This team
he is doing his role. We now what we are gonna do? So we already have something that is working. So we are the one thing that we have a work for. We must change that. Not the best chance what we have. Not for bowl down people for the least scores we have, my boss. And one of the best chance we have is Hussein bowling at the top.
It's not like we're making wholesale changes. So with one at a time in bowl, second up or third up. It means that we can't win the game.
Right. We're losing
it. Can't get no wicket.
We're losing in test matches. Why we don't whoop the batting with Rastan Chase? Not John Campbell nor why we are doing
those are options that we don't want when we
we must just go whoop. Hey, John Campbell is the best like opener we have in the West Indies, we say. If John Campbell is the best opening batsman in the world, like him we have to open with bars. In the world, me say, you think we would have secretly I'm just running in and him are the best T20 bowler in the world and we decide say we gonna do something else? Especially to a man at the other end we're not special. Like a Keelis Maxwell. We are around 37 in the world. Maxwell was a spinner like him in the first innings.
He's considered an all-rounder.
So me must change around my best bowling option.
Not at 37. He's in the 20s because he's considered an all-rounder.
No. He's the number. He's the number 37 ranked batsman in the world. Don't stop an eye on the radio now, man.
He's an all-rounder.
So what does all-rounder have to do with him rank as a batsman, boss?
Yeah, the rank you as a bowler, all-rounder as a batsman.
Christ, man.
We're not considering him not a straight batsman.
He is, but that is
an all-rounder.
So that he doesn't rank number 37 with the bat.
Orville, go check the all-rounder list.
Is he ranked the number 37 best T20 batsman in the world?
He's number, I think, 26 on the all-rounder list.
But that is irrelevant, though, Chuck, man.
Christ.
No, don't tell me that it is irrelevant.
Yeah, when he's facing Hussein, he's just
Don't
a batter.
tell me
He's a
that it's
batter now.
irrelevant.
What am I?
He's an all-rounder.
So
And
what?
the
When
point
him
I'm
a bat
trying
to
to
Hussein,
get-
him is the 37th best batsman in the world.
Zidane, the point I'm trying to get, Roy Sanchez is the number 2 all-rounder.
No, man, being an all-rounder irrelevant in this discussion.
Nah, that is
And
mercy.
why all-rounder means him can bat and ball. So to me, Roy Sanchez is the number 2.
you're
Roy
missing the...
Sanchez can open the ball in 2.
You see how them people make my life hard. I try my best. I when me talk and tell them all the
Can
stuff.
open the ball in
The
2.
fact that he's an all-rounder is irrelevant and immaterial, Chuck. As a batsman, that is what. When him have a bat in him hand, they are him not special. 37.
Yeah,
then a Maxwell me attack, brother.
What I'm saying to you, I know, but the point I'm
and people
making
want to change what is best working for we.
that
Fair man, we're
Roy
not
Sanchez
special.
is our number 2 all-rounder, meaning him good with both bat and ball in him hand.
I know Rastan chase me that. So unless
No, but I'm saying, the point I was making is about Moti. Because you are saying that Moti have to open the ball in.
I never said Moti. No, man, let me ask you something, Chuck. If Curtly Ambrose was playing now, he's your best T20 opening bowler. And at times the very best in world cricket. We are playing a team where we want to win the game.
Yeah.
You are telling me that you're going to make a change for change sake and nobody use your best, most potent opening bowler.
Look at it this way. You say you're the cricket guru.
You know, the cricket guru for the logic.
So let's say Ralston have Mars ticket that every time Mars come to the wicket and bowl.
Who?
And get him.
Who?
Mars. The Australian must open our number whatever him come. Suppose CS every time CS Mars him run him way. And Mars come to the wicket and bowl. You're still going to give Curtly Ambrose the ball and Mars is there. And when CS can get him.
And I'm saying, if you can point me the cricketing logic behind Alzari bowling to Maxwell.
I'm saying to you, we have Ralston as the number 2 all-rounder in a T20 cricket. Him can open the bowling too.
Why would I want Rastan Chase to open the bowling when we have the best opening T20 bowler sometimes in the world?
Open the bowling is that one. It's 2 bowler, one at T10.
Me already have something where work for me. I'm if it change it. And who do I change it for? You see, if you tell me, say, I'm sashing up on the next day.
Yes, open the bowling.
If I never say, when I open Sashin and Brian Payo, you say, boy, they're two royal man.
Yeah, you say, if the man, they must send out, but Maxwell, I want. Maxwell get out in the first game to a left arm spinning, brother. I may have the best left arm spinner in the world. At the top of the order. Why change? Me not get no cricketing reason. Why me need for change? So the first innings, Maxwell a plot round 11 from 10. Oh, so if you don't... All right, then me no...
It's almost 5 games we play. 5 games we play now. We can't win one.
Oh, seeing it's not your problem, though. Why create 2 problems? I already have...
I don't say analysis got truck, man. You analyze the problem and fix the problem.
I have what is working.
Yeah, is the problem you must try and fix, truck.
All right, so Weston is worth bowling out some teams and the batsman, them never had met no runs in the test match. What we must do now? We must not bother open the bowling with Seals and Alzari them. Because we want to win some games. So why we not open the bowling with Rastan Chase and Craig Bradway?
Yeah, answer that, Chuck. Why, Chuck, this is not your best
start. Here, man. You're not too difficult with some very simple things.
We'll squeeze one more, Chuck.
Sure, man.
Big up yourself.
You know, some to start, just nobody respond to them, man. Because people out the road know that they just come see it. You have the best, arguably, opening bowler in the game when he's on song. A farmer number 1, down number 4. So the fact is a farmer number 1 in the people. And that me attack, what do you know? It means that when him get it right, nobody can bat it. It means the best in the business when he gets it right. We team a struggle. No, you me want to do what you can do, brother. Brian Lara is the best in the business when him get it right about at number 4. Weston is a lose. What me do? Drop him no number 8 or tell him go open.
We squeeze one last one, Asta. So where was running, Chuck? Wait,
excuse me, boss.
Asta, you get tired of Chuck?
It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
He said take a few WhatsApp messages. Last time I heard that truck.
And guess what? You see if the man them that say, you see the man where come at them trump card, you know.
Yeah.
Maxwell has struggled. Maxwell ranked 37, struggled in the first game, 11 from 10, out to a left-arm spinner. So me have the best left-arm spinner in the world. Why me I change that for? More to lick you with the first innings. Who see it? Look. As a matter of fact, my God, people stop company radio come chat rubbish. All right. CLM, some text now. CLM look like a drop off the mountain. How many times me hear you criticize and disagree with the ex-footballers on ESPN? And they're in a better position to talk about footballers and football. You and the brother down the road seem to think these people are genius once they agree with your opinions. You never sound good for true.
Yeah.
CC, Sandro, and Bruno can rival Arsenal duo. This is Highgate. Highgate, turn a text and I want to call her. Garvey said, I love you too. Texters. Garvey, taking it well. I like that.
Yeah, yes.
Orville, I heard your caller, true analysts say Jamaica is suffering from being a part of the West Indies team. To use one of your favorite descriptive phrases, that's one of the most bramble comments I've ever heard coming from a caller. I think Jamaica is more a drag on the West Indies team than anything else. And it goes on. True analyst, that was rubbish. You're never giving no reason for say Jamaica can't beat Barbados and Trinidad in our competition. Why would we suddenly now be in a better position to beat Australia? You never made a sense. The true analyst realized that calling the program with nonsensical arguments just like Dwight Chateau will win Caller of the Year. So he starts a little extra early. What a bag of nonsense. Waste of time. Sigh. The true... Oh, I the same one. Good day, Orville. Level doing the double would be too much for him. Remember the heats, but him need to be on the third leg on the 4x1. This is fuzzy. Victor says it's quite a chore to listen to some callers who spew the same nonsense for long periods and sometimes 5 minutes every day. Not entertaining at all. It's obvious who Victor was kind of alluding to. What time is it? Good days.
It's a minute.
Yeah, basically that. Last one. Good day, Sports Desk. St. Jago finally admitted that he's at the back of the class. That he's a back of the class student. He said it, not anyone else. All right, eat that.
Yeah, man, I eat that. All right, that is it, people. Big up yourselves, even though Truck was very bramble a while ago. Big him up still. Big up Oster Hoyt and big up Miss Marion as well. Join us tomorrow, no? Same place, same time, all over again. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful evening.
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk